Facts. Yeah, and we the only dead alive, ho. That's a fact. Everybody standing behind that. Yeah. Yeah. Real shit. You know what I mean? Talk about your family. Tell them you love them. Facts. I was kicking in your stomach almost 9 months. When you smile when you see me, I'm your only son. You love all my perfection, I'm the perfect one. When I'm drowning in this stew, it's all for mama love. Can't forget about my pops, he taught me everything I know now. He battling cancer, boom, and he can't slow down. All about the cheddar, he got locked and had to slow down. Thinking about him now, once I'm done, I'm gonna call him. Make sure that he's solid. Make sure that he's solid. Cause I know he care about me. And my sisters too, always know I love you. Always hear God bless you. See you done, I owe you. I know that it's past due. I cannot forget you. Can't wait to meet my nephews. Get them every student one. My kids gon' have the best. Had to put this on the song. Cause y'all the only thing I got. Y'all the only thing I love. No one else I dare to trust. I'm just taking God above. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yo, check in on people you love, man. Make music about people you love. Stop talking about X, Y, Z and what you doing this or doing that. It's time to show them people you appreciate them. That's facts. Brothers. Yeah. Oh yeah. Brothers. Know that we got each other. It ain't about blood, but no, we love each other. Yeah. Can't talk about shit, you know we did together. Can I get one? Cause we like bread and butter. If it ain't Fvme, then you adios. All funny movements, I've been taking notes, yeah. I love my people, so I keep them close, man. We know they hating, cause my family top 10. Just like Adidas, not just up in Boston. You from the sandbox, so you know we locked in. You was with me in the gym, we clocked in. Forever fuck them niggas if they plotting. Do this for the projects, we need all the finest. Never showing kindness, cause niggas tryna line us. Always with the family, you know where to find us. Even when I'm wrong, you know my niggas stand behind us. Kicking in your stomach almost 9 months. Know you smile when you see me, I'm your only son. You love all my perfection, I'm the perfect one. When I'm drowning in this stew, it's all for mama love. Can't forget about my pops, he taught me everything I know now. He battling cancer, boom, and he can't slow down. All about the cheddar, he got locked and had to slow down. Thinking about him now, once I'm done, I'm gonna call him. Make sure that he's solid. Make sure that he's solid.
It's Freaky Friday, I wanna live my lifestyle. Check me out, I'm lighting up these bitches lights out. I'm direct with what I say, you gon' hear anyway.
What's up? We're back. We're live. Back to our regular configuration here. I'm Dallas Rose.
It's Naughty.
Jerry Yale.
We had a cool week last week, guys. Naughty, great job with the Baddies show. That was very good. Everybody's loving that shit.
It was a great time, honestly. Like, I appreciated being around females because, you know, I love y'all.
Could be a little much. Too much testosterone,
like,
too much tea.
I be giving a lot of testosterone. I'm like, damn, can I feel like a girl a little bit?
Okay.
You gonna
You know,
say that
so-
after I refuse to call immigration on you? You just gonna be like that?
After what?
That's fucked up. Anyways, it was an awesome episode. Shout out to the ladies.
Yeah.
They did a fire-ass job. We had Victoria, Chantel,
Ali and Pyra.
Pyra, yeah. There was
It
no
was
catfighting, though. I was kind of hoping for some
Yeah,
fireworks
what's up with
or something
that?
like
What's up with that? We talked about
Y'all
it before
could
the
go
show.
watch that somewhere else, not here. We don't do
guys
that
are so
over here.
I
peaceful.
had bottles of water ready and shit to throw it at
Throw
you.
it. I wanted to throw it at y'all when y'all kept talking.
But we can't help it.
I mean,
No,
we were pretty good,
y'all
I felt
supposed to
like.
stay
We were pretty
for
good.
a little bit. That was like, I'm going to come bring the chocolates. He wanted to be in the camera so bad,
That was
y'all.
so nice of me, I thought. Those were all
was
the way
cute.
from
It was
Belgium.
cute.
It was adorable.
The best chocolatier in Belgium.
And I shut the fuck up. You know
For
how
once,
hard that is?
that's hard.
Hard.
Exactly.
That's hard to
Exactly.
do.
That's
We got Jeriel to shut up.
Listen, I tried to do my little sound effect. It failed a little bit. But you know what I'm saying? I was quiet.
Nah, and then the Maystar event the next night was
That was
Yo,
lit
fucking
too. Oh
crazy.
my
By the
God.
way, I completely spaced that out. That it was the next day, and then you're like, remember the event? So I was like, holy shit, I gotta go to that.
No, it was like 2 nights here, and it just felt like, I don't know, it just
It
felt
felt
like
like we
good
should
ass
move in.
energy and just.
It felt like we should move in right at Nuvia.
I knew this.
Bienvenido.
I'm gonna say it
Yo,
with the accent
it's the
now.
spot.
God damn it.
This is
Yo, you
spot.
got to. It's the first Dominican dispensary. I'm lying, but
I want it to be CV so bad.
she does. It's not gonna happen though. They don't serve cachupa outside. Mangu.
Nah, but speaking of baddie beef, we had an eventful week last week, and so I want to take a minute to address the Fvme situation one time, and then we're going to move on from it. So me and her started this show together a long time ago. It was originally the Fvme Jackson podcast with Dallas Rose, and then we turned it into the podcast, and then, it evolved from there. It became, both of our show, and then, things were kind of changing and everything, and then she got pregnant, and she went off, and that was cool, right? So, like, of course, go do your thing. Seats warm when you get back.
Which one?
That one.
This one right here.
So the second so she came back, right? There was one episode a few weeks ago with 8-Zip. She came back for that, and the first second that she interacted with Naughty, she started a huge fight. And we don't need to get into all that shit. We calmed it down. We obviously did the episode.
Great episode.
But after that, I really had to think about, like, what the fuck do we do? Because that shit couldn't happen again. And, when talking about with these guys and everything, I came to the realization that the only way to guarantee that that doesn't happen again is that Fvme has to go. Because the thing with Fvme is that when she's around, that type of shit happens. I've seen it happen with a lot of people. We've had like 3 people walk off of this show because of her. And it was always funny and shit, but like trying to get more serious about this now. So like we can't have that shit going on. So I had a conversation with her, and there was a lot of history between me and her working together on music and everything where she would disappoint me. And I let her know, listen, that was the last straw for me the other night. I don't want to do the show together anymore. And, she said, okay, what are you going to do about the show? And I said, well, I'm going to keep doing it. And she's like, well, you have to change the name. And I was like, I don't know if I do. Because for me, we started together and everything, but I had really taken ownership of this show. And it started to feel like my show, especially when she was, even before the baby, she was not showing up a lot and shit like that. So I knew I had to really, carry it. And thankfully these guys have joined and we're the new team now. And it's our show together.
And a little interjection. And it's always been about Highstreet first. Like Highstreet is the brand.
Right.
Naughty's family. You know what I'm saying?
I've always said this is anytime Dallas comes to me and he asks me something, I say it's yours. Like,
well, I don't want you guys to think about it like that.
I know it's not about that. I'm just saying, like, it's like to me, like I wouldn't have none of this because of you. Like that's just me being real.
A lot of people would say that,
and that's something people don't realize. You gotta show love, like type shit.
Bro,
and I
Dallas
just feel
is
like
a giver, bro. Like and I called him behind his back. I talk shit in a good way. I'd be like, he's the glue guy. Like without Dallas, nothing is gonna get put together. You know what I'm saying? And he's put in a lot of hours. We got a guest here who can attest to that.
And that's why, can I say one thing? It pisses me off. Like, even when she tried, I'm not even going to do that to her, but it's nothing. This is like straight love, like for both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I just hate when people try to make it something else. Like, bro, like, literally, I got asked, you know what I'm saying, to come on this show. And ever since then, like, I've had my ups and downs, but, like, I just tried to make it.
You've been awesome on this show. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, who else am I going to make fun of for being
I'm not going to get, fuck y'all. Why am I getting vulnerable for y'all? I don't even like y'all. Listen, I was thinking I was talking to them. I don't like us kidding. Y'all
you're getting too sweet.
Yeah, whatever.
The Baddies episode is over.
Baddies.
You got to save that.
I'm back. Yeah. It's Naughty in this bitch. You already know the
now
vibes.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, because that just got me mad. But let's go.
To put a bow on it for me, I was like, I wish the best for everyone involved in that endeavor. You know what I'm saying? The little clothing line thing, the music, everything. We went our separate ways, but it is what it is at this point because we moving on up, and it's you know what I'm saying, and I ain't looking behind me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying it is what it is.
Family in this bitch. Everybody's part of it.
Speaking of family, bro, like we didn't even talk about Alone. Alone's part of the family. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Jimmy not here tonight.
Yo, shout out to Jimmy.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole family.
Nothing would happen without Jimmy here.
It's not just
the whole New Dia gang. It's really growing. It's getting incredible.
You know what I'm saying?
So we couldn't have that type of negative energy around. So
it was nasty.
I told her that, and I said, and I was originally planning to keep the name, and so I told her that, and then she flipped out, right? And she starts screaming at me like, you don't have a fucking show. Don't pull that white shit with me. And
you still pulled that white
that's
shit with her.
When I love a I love a good racial joke, right?
Honestly, the next day I was just like, you fucking cracker.
You cracker.
No, but I don't like. For me, like, and I know it's different when it's like white versus black and black versus white and all that shit. But for me, that's racism towards me. And you know, I know that there's a lot of ugly history with what white people have done and shit like that.
You know what you did. Yo. So I'm joking around, and I'm not. And on a serious note, like, Dallas has done more for like people that don't look like him than people I know.
Well, because I don't care about that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and people will come up to you and say that all the time. They'd be like, bro, you've done. You know what I'm saying? People do show you love, man. That's why I don't want you to. That's why part of me, what I'm saying is like, bro, I know so many people that show you so much fucking love and appreciate what you do, and I've even heard them vocalize that shit with you there or not. So it's just like, of course you're gonna get bitter people, bro. It's part of life.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I hated that, and that's when I really turned on it, and I was like, all right, fuck you, you know. And then I fucked up, and I didn't change the email on the Instagram.
Yeah.
She did that, forgot my password shit.
So part of today's show is shit on Dallas because I'm like,
gonna go with a page.
I thought he was one of them smart crackers.
Dude, I fucking worked in IT for so long.
Stale one.
My motherfucker's stale as fuck.
You ain't no shit.
You know when you pop open the saltine package and it's already falling apart?
Fine, guys. He thought his police cop ass was gonna save the day that day, but he didn't.
You know when you get the rich crackers and you think there's cheese in between, you just get one, that's it. Like you don't get the no cheese cracker. Yo, you fucked up.
I failed all my IT buddies, but
I know.
So
Dallas is one of those people who like checks the beat leases, the exclusive.
Everything. He missed the fine print.
God damn
He
it.
missed one thing.
Dallas
still fucked up my whole. Nah, you fucked up
But
a
you know
couple
what's
times.
good about that? No, but
we're not talking about my music right now.
Yeah, but then he talked to me about it after, and I was like, bro, we got an Instagram with double the following anyways with the Highstreet show regardless. So we was good. You know, we was good. That's God right there, bro. It was a perfect time. You know, it is what it is. That's why, like, I was like, you should have seen me. I didn't even have a frown on my face. I was like, oh shit, okay, word, we moving on.
It worked out perfectly, especially because their dumbass deleted the whole fucking Instagram, so now she's got a worthless page.
It is what it is,
right? So we're moving on. The show continues.
And we got.
It's called Highstreet. We got who?
A star.
A star?
OTA.
Yo, he came straight from Nigeria.
Niger boy. Niger boy in the building.
Yeah, it's vibey.
Yeah. What's up, Lay? Did you switch cameras?
Yeah. OTA Lay.
Yeah.
Which camera I'm looking at? There's mad cameras. This one? I bet. OTA Lay, you know the vibes, man. I mean, I've been with Dallas for a minute, man.
And we've been getting to it for over 4 years now.
Speaking on this topic, man, like you probably one of the people that believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, so I appreciate you.
Yeah, we were talking about that right
like,
before the show, bro.
Man.
Like I was like, yo, Lay is an OG. Like he was on Highstreet before Highstreet.
When it was on Highstreet.
Yeah, when it was on Highstreet.
The actual
before
Highstreet.
that conversation even happened. You know what I'm saying? Like and he was one of the OGs. He was there, bro. Like he was there, and ever since then we believed in you, bro. And you know that.
Just about the last man standing now.
Nah, man, we still here. There's still more.
No, shout out Lucas Chunch.
But hey, there's still more. There's
Shout out
still
Lucas
more.
Chunch. Shout out JQ.
There's a lot of real people I met through you, and I appreciate you a lot. And I'm sorry that happened to your show.
Dude, it's all good, bro.
We gon'
nothing happened to the show. Nothing happened to the show.
Nothing happened to
Look at
the
this.
show.
Look at this shit.
Still going.
Look around, bro.
I'm just trying to bring light. You know what I mean?
Amen.
It's still gonna be good. I mean, you guys got a good crew. I mean, everybody's showing me love, so I appreciate that.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
Yo, and what you think of the new digs, bro? The new spot. We got
this
the
spot
the
nice.
closet pause. You know what I'm saying?
God
Like,
We got
damn,
Big
this spot
Poppy in the
nice.
background.
yo, shout out my cousin.
Yeah. Big Poppy.
Yo,
too.
shout out
Terminator.
shout out Greencare Collective while we here. You know what I'm saying? They always a
Greencare
good partner to
Collective.
us.
He's coming on later to
we
talk
got,
about some shit.
You know what I'm saying? He pressing shirts and shit in the back. What else other podcasts doing that? Fuck out of here.
Vibe.
Yo.
You should see this spot. They got people playing ball outside. They got mad vendors out here. It's
Supposed to be,
vibing.
you don't smoke, but I bet you even
Nah.
feeling like you're like, damn, I kind of want
You
to.
about to
Like,
convert.
Why don't you
wanna-
smoke?
I mean, you know, I'm done with that. You know what I mean? I smoked
thought I
for
was
like
done.
since I was like
He ain't done.
16. I don't need to be smoking no
Enough
more. I'm
tequila.
grown boy
He
now.
ain't done.
Tequila.
I'm
Tequila.
grown
Yo, you
boy
got that
now.
song,
I don't
exactly.
even need to smoke.
Exactly.
Maybe I'll
Tequila.
get. I don't know. I be feeling like
Don't
smoking.
worry,
People
people.
smoking
Peer
around
pressure's
me.
a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
The prices you said?
Peer pressure's a
said
bitch.
peer
Peer pressure. Nah, the prices are a bitch now.
That is true too.
That is
Yeah,
true.
got
you
Yo, they
No,
got
but if you
go to
$60
Brockton-
ounces in here though.
Yeah, bro.
They
Shout out
said
to
something
Zeke.
about
Now I'm about
Mid-Za.
to
What the
promote
fuck is
another
that?
dispensary. I got
Mid-Za now.
Yo, that's
Mid-Za.
that.
I never heard of
We don't
that.
got to talk about that.
Mid-Za.
What you want is the Zaza. You know what I'm saying? And we got that at Nuvia. You know what I'm saying?
Right here.
Yo, fuck
Check
mids,
it.
bro.
That's fire.
Fuck mids.
But yo,
Check in.
we just played Solid. That's the world premiere. That shit's dropping on Friday. Finally, we're dropping that shit. That's
When
one of my
y'all
favorites.
make it?
Man, we made it too long ago.
I don't
It's one of those
remember,
ones that
like-
we've just had tucked
Bro,
for like way too long, you know?
Yeah.
He didn't even have his green card when they made that shit.
Nah,
yo,
he's capping.
yo, dog. Yo,
He's
I
getting
gotta-
crazy for
Yo,
no
I gotta-
reason.
It's cool though.
Yo,
I fuck with Gerald.
I didn't
Literally.
drink shit.
He's on this.
I'm sober now.
He's talking about.
Yo,
He's
shout
on
out
the
Chill
Zaza on
Wave,
the
bro.
bottom.
He's telling me. But
Nah,
yeah,
but yo,
I mean,
Lay's always got shit in the tuck that's crazy.
I think we need to
down.
have an intervention about it tonight, actually. And really
Yeah, that's
sit
what
you
you're here
down
for.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
Because your
This is
vault
actually-
is
yeah.
stuffed, bro.
Yeah.
You
know.
got to drop.
He got a song with me
I
that's
know.
hard as hell too. That's
hey, I mean, you know, as artists, we just in the booth a
I
lot.
don't give a fuck, Lay. I'm sorry.
That's
I be tight at you know, bro.
Just like how
No,
you
they
have
don't
beats in the
care. They
tuck.
say it
You
all
do.
the time.
I do, but I
Like,
be
just
tight at you,
drop
bro,
it, just
because
drop it.
yo, I be tight of you, dog, because behind your back, I be bigging you the fuck up, bro. People,
And
I
I
put
be
you on a
using
people.
your shit because I love you and
Yo,
I fuck with your beats
yeah.
and I always
Yeah,
gonna feel
bro.
the same
It's
way.
'cause the only thing with me is like, bro, you should be. The way I think of you, nigga, like,
Yeah.
bro, you would think I'm dating this motherfucker. Pause. Like, yo, because
said
he's so
pause.
nasty, bro.
Make sure you got the pause.
I
The
appreciate
pause,
that.
the pause
I
is,
appreciate
yeah, for
that.
real. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
love, bro.
Dog, because when I hear you, bro, I hear instant, like, fame and success. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, like, why isn't this guy on a fucking commercial fucking,
me.
you know what I'm saying? And doing some crazy shit, you know what I mean? Like, and you got the drip down.
Got the star power.
Yeah.
It's me.
Got the Stony
It's
on.
me. It's me. I
You got
gotta
the
do
nice
a little bit more.
You know what I'm saying?
As an artist, I feel like I don't
What do
know.
you think you need to do?
Honestly, like you talk to me a lot. It's the marketing. It's a lot. It's not just making music. Like make music is just the first battle,
First
and then
step.
you gotta go through all these other hurdles as an artist. And I didn't realize that. And I got a life to live.
Yeah.
And the music is not making me money. And the work is making me money. So it's like, which one do I choose? I got a lot of shit going on in my life, so I gotta choose life right now. But I feel like as an artist, you're a dreamer, and I feel like you should choose your dream.
Yeah.
And really just focus on that and use the work that you know to invest in your dream.
Bro, I mean, Ali said it last week, and you know, it's like there's that J. Cole thing where he talks about, like, you know, do you want to, like, when you look back,
Yeah.
you want to be able to tell yourself, like, no matter what happens,
Yeah.
I tried my fucking hardest.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to be like, I could have,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I love that, bro, because, you know, you paying the bills and shit, bro. Trust me, life be lifing, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. But then when you look back, bro, 10 years from now, because I'm a little older than you, and Dallas clearly older than you.
Yeah.
But, like,
Wow.
but, sorry, Dallas.
You are too.
Yeah, I know. I got grays in that beard now and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Stale salty.
Facts.
Yeah, you know, yo, you fucked up. Yo, but like the last thing, bro, you want to look back and be like, dog, why did I clock in that 9 to 5 more and I didn't clock
Yeah.
in 9 to 5 for what I wanted to do and live my dream out?
And
Bro.
can I say something? Like, I went to a no label event, right? So no label. That's
was that shit at
No
Harvard,
Label
right?
Academy. It was at
Was that at Harvard and shit?
Yeah,
Yep.
and so there was Joyner Lucas and 22K Gold, and there was one other gentleman. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name right now because I'm lit. Not because of nothing. He made beats. I remember he was from ATL, but they all had different perspectives, right?
Yeah.
Now you can be like Joyner Lucas. He's like, you have to give it up. You have to give up everything to do this one thing. Or 22K Gold, where people try to say whatever, but like me speaking to him, like he was genuine as fuck, right? And he said that he still went to school. He still did what he had to do in his life, but he still made music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's ever either or. I think you're always an artist, right? But the thing is that people try to put a time clock on it. And there shouldn't be a time clock because at the end of the day, I know it's about what's now. But if I'm going to make it, me personally, this is just how I've been feeling lately. If I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it. No matter when I drop, my shit's going to be fire because I dropped, not
you
because
will.
of that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not because I waited. It's going to be like an instant, like a feeling, like a, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't ever feel like it should be either or because life happened to me this summer, right?
Yeah.
But I still have to get my ass up and come back because I want to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I still bartend. I still have another, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think
She made
it's
fire ass drinks, by the way. Sorry. She made that peanut butter
might
jelly
have to
shit.
try
That was
it.
crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't think people should believe in that either, or two things can be true at one time.
I mean, the other problem with that is like, if you want to make it, like you got to spend a lot of money
Yeah, you got to make money
promoting
to
your
spend
shit.
it.
So you got to be making money at the same time, and you can't make money right away as an artist.
Yeah.
You can't.
It's
You
tough.
gotta know that,
bro.
And you shouldn't put just the money on the artistry. You should want to just be an artist and then make money somewhere. Like, I've been trying to figure out other ways to make money, so that way I don't focus on my artistry on money. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that. I like to make music.
Yeah,
Money
well, I mean,
runs
you gotta
this world though.
you gotta
Let's be
treat it
real.
as a
Fuck the
business too,
world.
though.
I'm making music because I like to make music.
So that's why you should make music.
Facts.
But like, if you want to do it professionally, it should be because
No.
it should be because you don't want to be fucking bothered to do anything else.
Other than the
But the
thing
thing
you
is,
love.
professionally,
Right.
you just said professionally, but like, I still feel like
sure you touch your
I like,
mic.
and this is just me being personal right now. I don't even gotta say it.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm saying I'm still doing it. Like, I'm still an artist. No matter if I'm on a podcast, if I'm bartending or not, I am still an artist. You walk up to
Because
me,
it's bigger than
I'm
the
an
music,
artist.
100%.
I'm creating every day. Everything I
Yes,
do
you
is
said,
creating. Everything I do is creation.
Yeah.
Everything I do, me speaking is creation. So
Facts.
no matter what, I'm naughty. I'm a brand. You
Naughty.
see me, that's it. I don't think it should be like either or. If you still got a job, 9 to 5, walk up into your job like you're fucking OTA lay. Like, they be
Well,
trying
he
to.
can't do some of the shit he does. Not the job
Not the 9 to 5.
First of all,
Not the 9 to 5.
you need to be awake for that.
Nah, not
Like,
the
yo,
job
That's
over.
Clark Kent mode. You gotta,
That's Clark Kent mode.
Yeah.
I see
it
that
up.
too. I see
I
that
have
too.
seen Lay like take a nap, bro, come back and just record a hit, bro. It's crazy.
Come on, that's life, man.
Yo, like,
That's life.
I'll be like, damn, that nigga drank way too much.
Literally pick
Fucking
him up
Don
off the
Julio,
floor, put him in the booth.
Casamigos and shit, and I'm like,
I need some drink right now.
All right.
Yeah,
We
you
gotta
gotta wait
start.
on
We
that.
gotta start bringing some water and some apple juice.
Don't
Yeah, what
tell
is
it on
Is
the-
it vodka?
I didn't say anything. I
he's
said
a
we
fucking
can
cop.
water
Yo,
apple
I
juice.
do have a
He's a
question
fucking
though.
cop.
Okay, what's your question?
CBD water.
My
That's
question:
Nuvia.
CV water.
We ain't drinking that shit.
He
This
says
is
CBD.
Nuvia.
CBD. Why you always want to put CD in it?
I heard CBD.
They're obsessed with
Shout out
race.
that
They're obsessed with race.
No, I just love Cape Verdeans.
Shout out
It's
Mike
not even-
Cordes.
But I was gonna say, so because we were just kind of talking on the lines of this, how do your do's, like the things you do, align with the things that you believe? So what are your beliefs, or I should say, I wrote it down better. I can ask. Like, does what you do align with what you value? See how much better that was? Does what you do align with what you value?
Ooh, I like that.
Does what I do align with what I value?
Yeah.
Yes. I feel that way. I don't know.
You can't say I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I feel that way, kind of. I mean, like, I value my parents. I value my mom a lot. So, like, she told me to go to school. She told me to, do all these things, get a job. And that's what I do, And then I also value myself, where I'm making music. I'm doing the thing I love, So, yeah, I mean, I would say the things
Yeah.
I do align
Lay is a
with.
husler, bro.
Hustler.
Y'all always say that about
You know
him. He's
what I
a
mean?
fucking hustler.
I
He
gotta
don't
get
fucking
it by any means, but
anytime.
yeah.
Can't
I
be
felt
broke.
that way, yeah.
I feel that.
So it does
Okay.
align.
My man's look like money and makes
You look like money.
Appreciate it. You,
You know
do
what I
too, man.
Money
Like,
falling.
You know what I'm
kicks,
saying? No,
man.
but like,
I like those shoes.
yeah, look at the chain and shit, bro.
New
You know what
shit.
I mean? But like,
I haven't took these off since I bought them.
Really?
I'm like, yeah,
You bought them
these are
today?
Fire, some Nike dad shoes.
Where'd
I've
you
been
buy
having
them?
a dad. No. I bought them like
you said you were
last
about to
week.
be a dad?
No.
Oh,
I
shit.
said I'm doing dad shit. I'm going to the bar, watching the games.
Okay, I got you.
And then so I bought
Those are
these
his dad shoes. That's what
Dad
he's trying to
shoes.
say.
Got you. So
Exactly.
you definitely getting
Sweet.
somebody pregnant. I got you,
Yeah,
bro.
nah.
We gotta go shopping sometime, like me and you.
Definitely.
You gotta get me right, bro.
Definitely.
I don't want to see them chucks again, bro.
Well, you know all these chucks, dude?
I mean, at least they clean. I done seen some
clean.
dirty ones.
Yeah.
Nah, I was telling Naughty last week, I'm like, she got a low-key collection I didn't notice for a minute. I was like, damn,
Oh,
girl.
she be coming with some new shit every
She be coming
time.
with heat,
Listen,
bro.
I
New
used to be
fire.
a sneakerhead, not no more. It's because I used to work at Finish Line.
I got a crazy collection.
I
My
already
shit's
know your
old.
collections is crazy
My-
because them shits is clean.
Yeah, my shits are old too, bro.
Yeah.
These shits
I
are
need
like
to get all my
70s.
shits
I
restored.
think I had those when they actually came out.
When was
Don't
that in the
cap.
fucking 70s,
I know you
bro?
went-
He didn't even know
No,
which
I
ones
always
they are.
had-
He's
I
like,
always
what
had
are
nice
those? The
sneakers.
Jordan 12s?
Yo, who did you confiscate them from?
No, when I was a kid, I always had dope sneakers. Like, and all the black kids would be like,
What
"Yeah, your
happened?
sneakers are dope, dude."
Fire.
He didn't even know what number they were, though.
I don't remember because I was still
Dude, I swear, kid, I had
3 or 4,
That's how you
right?
keep with you. You like, yeah, I had the 6s when I was 12.
They weren't like numbering them
He
like
wasn't
that
really
back then,
a
though.
sneakerhead. He just
Yes,
got
he
them.
wasn't. No, when you're a sneakerhead, you
I don't
gotta
think
know.
they were referring to
My
them as
favorite
numbers back
sneakers,
then.
they was
They were
threes.
numbered, bro.
It was the
Retros
cool
are
blue
always numbered.
threes.
Ones,
Oh
twos,
no,
threes, 4, 5.
No, they are now, but I'm talking about back when they came out. They weren't.
Yeah, there was
Nah,
retro
the ones were the
retro
ones, bro.
twos,
it was
retro
always. It was always.
Okay.
They go by a number.
Dude, I
See?
swear, I swear when
He
I
just
listened to you,
had
kid.
them.
He just had them.
He's
Must be nice.
he
Sit
probably
in that
beat them
chair.
up.
How was he sitting in that chair, yo?
might beat
Wait,
them
before the show started, we had LT and Lex sit in the
Sitting in the
chair.
white privilege shit.
Yeah, he felt like a
That chair is
colonizer,
fire,
bro.
man. Y'all gotta try that one.
He felt like a fucking
Bullshit.
colonizer, bro.
Real one.
This one's
come sit in that
Tempur-Pedic.
chair.
Those ones are bullshit foam.
Fuck
That's
you.
why the first show was
I feel a
broken.
little different. That's why I'm acting a little
no.
different in this chair. Let me sit in that one.
It's for the interrogation. It's an interrogation tactic he picked up in the academy, bro.
Yeah. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
Make people uncomfortable so they want to get out of there.
Dude, he's from
Right.
Dedham. Forgive him.
He's from fucking Dedham, dude.
Let's get the Instagram out there for people. At
yeah.
OTA_lay,
oh,
right?
shit. Where's it gonna pop up? Right here,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
somewhere
It probably is not going to pop up anywhere
Down
else.
the
I don't remember to add
fingers.
it. but
Somewhere.
I forgot
What you
to-
got
we
planned
we don't
for
have any
this year?
graphics for it. Yeah, yeah.
This
We'll
year,
figure it out.
Yeah.
This year we got some music dropping.
The rest of it, I should say.
He hasn't dropped in a
I haven't
minute.
dropped this whole year.
Why do you think I was
Wow.
tight at him for a little bit?
No, I heard you guys talking
got
about it,
shit.
but I'm saying, like, what you got? Like, what do you want?
What do I want to accomplish?
Yeah.
I gotta drop an album. I gotta drop another OTA Day tape. I feel like that. is
That
needed.
tape was fire. We made that in a day.
Oh, the
Yeah,
OTA
like-
tape? No, 2
Actually,
days.
2 days.
Oh,
2 days. 2 days.
yeah.
2 days. We made it in 2 days. That
Long
shit was
night.
fire.
2 live streams. You can watch that on this channel. You can watch the whole
Yeah,
creation.
It was vibey. It was good. It was a good experience. I mean,
Shout out to Bello.
yeah. Shout out to everybody that pulled up.
That was too
shit
fun.
was vibes.
Shout out to Polo.
Yeah, it was great.
Me and my bro is still crazy.
Me and bro. Yeah,
Yeah, bro, that's the
a
hit
fact.
that never hit, dude.
That's the one I
Fucking-
show people right now. I'll be like, yo, it's the homie. Like,
That's
boom,
a
boom, boom,
fact.
you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
That shit,
Vibey.
this her picture. You know what a this her picture is?
Well, yeah, 'cause you know, bro, you know when you
It's like when bitches go on your page and they be like, "Oh yeah, this her."
Yeah, yeah,
And they show
exact-
one picture.
that's exactly
There's
it.
always like one picture.
no,
that
that's
you,
facts. 'Cause
Of a girl?
you got to make a good
It could be
impression.
a girl or like this him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dudes don't be
Yeah.
taking good pictures.
You got,
So.
no, you don't give a fuck.
Y'all don't be taking
yo,
good pictures. Y'all could be cutest fucking person and then just your Instagram.
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn, I can't even show my bitches.
Well,
you
isn't it kind of like, isn't it kind of weird though? Like when you go on a dude's Instagram and he's like trying too hard.
It's a little weird.
Sometimes when I see dudes with filters, I'm like, but then
Oh,
I'm like,
filters.
damn, I like girls, so meh.
It is what it is. Yeah,
It is what it
It is
is.
what it is.
It's hard out here for us.
No,
you know?
but
We
that
don't
was
know where to
I
fucking
like
balance
that
it.
how you said that. You're like, that's him photo.
Yeah,
Or
oh, that's her.
Because like, yo, you got to make the good impression. So I've been like, all right, what song can I show niggas? Because if you saw some shit in some ass that they let out, you know
They're
what I'm
like,
saying?
nah.
That's
I
not,
hope
you don't have that
I hope
problem.
you have a
Tiffany.
good song for me too.
For you, what did I show? The intro song, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
He did me dirty on live. You should have been like, too much.
I'm bad with the names.
I caught him, y'all. I don't really fuck with him like that. No bullshit. I don't
Girl's
even
gonna
know.
be biased. He's gonna show a song that with his beat on it. Like, yeah, this
Yeah,
is
facts.
that.
I don't be
He's
sending
so
this shit though.
biased.
I don't be
That's
sending
why
this
he's
shit, though.
like, I'm gonna play that shit. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I wanted to do some K-Verdian shit if I sent her a beat, to be honest.
say
We
that.
talked about it.
You
I
ain't
want
never
some- I
sent me
want some-
shit.
Have you ever?
We're not
hopped on
talking
some
about
of
me
that?
though.
Let me question you though. Have you ever hopped on some Cape Verdean shit? 'Cause I know
I
you
have
was
CV
pressing me
songs.
about something.
I literally wrote in KCV before.
Yeah, yo, it was
like,
so CV, I had to
I
call
performed in
immigration, bro. It
Cape
was
Verde,
crazy.
like, but I was English, obviously. Can't even speak right now. But
She recorded
I
on
did.
Bowden Street.
huh?
You recorded on Bowden Street.
I'm tired of you.
Lay, bro, I haven't even really spoke to you in person. I'm sorry about your father.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah,
I mean,
R.I.P. bro.
You lost him recently, right?
yeah, I mean, you know, it's part of life. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
It's
one
young
of
for
those
you, though.
things.
You know, you're pretty young, right?
Sorry for
Yeah.
you.
How old was he?
He was 62.
Yeah, it's too young, man.
Yeah.
My father was like 65 a few years ago. When he,
I remember when that happened. That was a hard
that's
time
what
for
I
you,
said.
and I knew like
Sucks,
my
man.
time was like, damn, my dad kind of sick too, and I seen how he was going through it, and I was like, damn, this is life. Like it's, and
Yeah.
people were telling me like, yo, once you hit like 20s, bro, like you're gonna start seeing people, parents die, and I'm just like, yeah. Then it happened to me.
Yo,
and
it
it's
puts
part of
life in perspective, bro. Like now,
Literally.
that even speaks more to what we said earlier about living up to that full potential and
Exactly.
shit, bro. Because now you know you got somebody watching you. That
Literally,
meant
I
something
got
to
my
you, bro.
angel.
You know what I mean,
He-
dog? And then
yeah, he's
like,
with me.
yo, if you clocking in and out is cool, bro. But if you see you're a star and up there with him, type shit. You know what I mean?
It's vibey.
Keeping that, yeah, bro. You got to make
Yeah,
that shit
they are
unforgettable. bro.
Appreciate
stars
that.
for sure.
That's a good perspective right there.
Yeah, man.
That's a
When
way
I
better
lost somebody really
perspective
close to
look
me,
at
bro, that was the same thing, bro. Like
And they'll always send you signs too. It's crazy.
crazy,
like I
bro.
don't like
I'm not ready for
feeling
that.
like that.
I don't
It's
wanna
always
see
there.
it.
Even you're not looking. That's what it is.
Trust me, I know
you
it's
can
there,
say
but I'm
it's
just not
there.
ready for it.
Everything will be there. That's just the universe. You're not looking. You just like if you want it, it's there. That's all I'm gonna say. If you want it, it's there.
yeah, bro. Like, and especially with the talent you got, bro. Your pops blessed you, bro. Like
That's
your
a
family
fact.
blessed you. All you got to do is that work ethic, which I know you got, because I just said you a fucking hustler, bro. If you switch that around
And put it into music.
bro. Yo, just less
change.
less Don Julio. You know what I'm saying? It'd be lit as
More
fuck.
ganja?
Just a little bit less.
Maybe
I
some
mean,
of that.
where we
Maybe
at?
at Nuvia.
Nuvia.
It's the right place to
So
start.
maybe
That's
some of
how I
that,
did it.
it might make your mind right and shit, but like, yo, like I'm telling you, dog, like there's not many niggas who are fucking with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean that, bro. Like I still got my homie from New York randomly, he designs clothes and shit. I showed him his
remember you
shit
was
from
telling
like
me.
6 years ago, bro. And he still hits me up, yo, Lay coming out with some shit. Like he doesn't even know
you
you,
was
bro.
saying that.
He
That's-
still texts me.
that's
in DM.
real.
He texted me that like 2 months ago. He was like, yo, is Lay coming out with something? I'm trying to listen.
It's out now.
It's out now.
We
Stop.
coming.
And the biggest indicator with you, bro, is like the parties that you guys throw.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
And like 200 people in there screaming all the words to shit that's not even out.
Bro, you almost got this nigga kicked out
and
his
it's
house,
like,
bro.
what's going on
know.
here? Yeah.
Yo, Dallas, was about to
yeah.
get kicked. Yo, Dallas was about to be legit
But-
homeless,
I
bro.
got
Remember
lawyer
that?
letters. Yeah, we
I
had
felt
to-
so bad after because he was like, "Yo, you can do it." I
It was
like,
worth it.
"Alright,
Bro, it was
Yo,
my fault.
You wasn't,
Yeah,
you
it was
wasn't
my
ready.
fault.
You know, it's crazy.
fine.
I
You
thought it
guys-
was gonna be like 10 people.
regular
No, I knew it was going to be good,
Advertisers.
but then I
Regular
started having
shit.
too much
Bro.
fun. I'm like, let's keep it going, guys.
Yo,
This
so
doesn't matter.
Hey, he was telling me.
He gave him a
went till,
couple
like,
beers.
4
He
in
was
the morning.
like,
It was a dope release party, though.
Let's
Everybody
just say
remember
I was in
that
the
shit.
old podcast room chilling. People were rotating in and out. I came out like an hour later, and I was like, "What the fuck?" It was like a club in there, bro.
it's-
and then
it gets
we got
vibey.
that strongly worded letter, bro. I was like, "Oh shit."
Nah, it was.
strongly worded letter.
Yeah, from
like,
a
Strongly
lawyer.
worded letter.
Yeah, like,
bro,
don't do this
All
again.
his
Yeah.
peoples was tight at him, bro. He's
They
like,
know it's from Dallas Rose's spot.
they'd be like, "We know you have all those
Highstreet.
black friends."
Listen, it's from them. It's your people.
Yeah, he's like, they were like, "We know you have all those black friends. Get out of there, buddy. Keep
It
it
was
under
good.
control."
It was
No, but
fun,
it was
though.
lit, man. Yo, like the way you bring a crowd out, bro. Like even when I've had a couple DJs, but yo, you know people who could like do this at Sony. I'm like, I got one dude who I know will sell it out.
I'm trying to get on more shows. That shit is, that shit's vibey.
The shows are lit, bro.
I need more. Honestly, that's one thing I've actually lacked in just reaching out. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like artists and promoters, we all have like this weird ass ego. You feel me?
That's why, bro.
So-
you got a team though, man. Like I
do.
met your team.
I do, but my team is very diverse. So we are all in different spaces within
I got you.
artistry.
So you look at maybe somebody who reins that in a bit.
Yeah,
brings
and
it together?
I'm definitely gonna like now this year I looked myself in the mirror and I was like, yo, I'm taking this seriously. Like I have to.
I think you should hire Jerry as your manager.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think
He
so?
said
I'll do it.
maybe.
The way he's been.
I'll do it. Yo, I'll
He
take.
was like,
I'll
maybe.
call.
We'll talk.
He's already hyping you up.
Yo,
What's up?
I'll call immigration and tell them not to come. I'll put that favor.
Say less.
Yo, because I made a call.
But I
He
haven't
had
citizen
hit you with
shit
a
though.
compliment and then the diss right
I
after.
made a
He
call,
could have
bro.
let it just slide.
I said,
He was
do
like,
this.
I fuck with
Yo,
you.
I made a
Let it
call.
rock, let
I
it
made a
rock.
call. I was
I
like, yo, if
understand
you
this
don't
shit.
drop next month, I
Yeah.
need this favor. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Facts.
but yo, no. Speaking of that, bro, yo, I gotta. Bello is probably the most talented dude who never drops shit. That's who we need. El Sonia
That's
to
my
call
brother,
out.
man. I don't know
Yo,
why.
when I first heard him, bro, I was like, what? This
No, but
dude
even
exists?
I think he dropped recently though. Like not
Yeah,
recently.
I've
but
seen him posting
this year.
recently more,
Yeah.
but like, bro, if you've heard his shit, it's insane, bro.
I literally go to
he's
the
like
studio
the
sometime
spark,
and
man.
he's
That
there.
Speaking of that OTA day tape, bro, that shit. He was sparking everything. I know you usually the guy, because, yo, in the studio, Lay's usually the spark. You know what I mean? He gets up from his fucking tequila and hookah nap, and then he just be going crazy, bro. He be going crazy, right? But then, you even a couple times in the studio, be like, why can't y'all niggas start some shit? You know what I mean? I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got shit to do. I got bitches to call. You do it. And then,
Wait, we didn't talk about that though, because when we started the show, y'all was like, "What do you call bitches?" See, I was getting myself in trouble
see, she
too.
getting problematic. Yo,
now
when
I'm
we get
gonna
the
bring
next
it
guest
back.
up,
I'm getting problematic.
when we get the next guest
what
up,
do
we
you
can have that
call
conversation.
women baddies? Because
no, but see, listen.
You
When
want
I
us to say baddies?
no,
nobody got time for that.
You got baddies to call, Lay. That sounds.
Then I gotta do
you
it.
got bad
sounds
bitches.
cool, right?
I call bitches, but I be mad when he calls me a
Listen,
bitch.
How about women?
Yo, you're not supposed to call
Because
specific
bitches sound
women.
so good.
Females.
It does. It flows off the tongue right. You know what I'm saying? When I
She's
said
a
that,
bad bitch. I don't care. I'm a bad bitch.
Yeah,
But don't call me a bitch.
It's all about context. You know what I'm saying?
You was telling me you like it though. I'm not even gonna lie.
She love it.
You said that.
That sounded crazy. Say pause.
You love it.
Wait. I'm not.
Yeah.
Why?
No, she loves it.
That was
bro.
funny.
She love it. It's cool.
Oh,
It's not a big deal,
I
bro.
can't say pause for that.
You should say
People
pause.
just be saying pause for anything.
I'm that nigga.
They don't even be pause.
Get out of here.
Resume. What
Resume. He said resume.
It shall be continued, sir.
Shall be continued.
Go.
No,
Oh my God.
Yo,
That's crazy.
when I use that terminology, it's like if I refer to a specific woman like that, that's disrespectful. It's about context. So when I say, "Oh, you hit them bitches," I don't know them bitches. Like it's just what you know what I'm saying. Like
Facts.
people use that all the time.
It just reminded me, Calvin was like, but bitches do. He was talking. Sorry, that's funny.
But bitches,
but bitches do.
I want to get Marlo in here. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back with Marlo.
I like this shit right here, man. That real East Coast shit, man. Yo, I started off on a small block, moving that hard rock, moved up with the big boys, pulled up in the big boy, I'm shitting on them. My slime had to lay low, the feds getting on them. Young fly nigga, been had bad bitches hitting on them. They fall in love, hook them like drugs, then I'm tipping on them. Only rapper from my city, riding with switches on them. No warning shots if we see an op, then we licking on them. Yeah, smoke the witness too if the bitch recording. I just purchased a brand new blick, it's gorgeous. That flex and turn to twitching when the missiles hit your foreign. Catch a nigga sleeping while his kids is snoring. Youngest niggas in the hood trapping every morning. Them crimes did it, my slimes with it, my business. Chillin' overseas, I ain't noticed the time difference. I been that nigga, I tried to tell them, but they don't listen. A Dallas Rose grew out the concrete and beat the system. Look at the bigger picture, Dior shades, I can't see a hater. 2020 vision in 2022. You talking crazy out of your mind and I'm in the loop. They won't believe till they see the proof.
40? Yeah, we're good. We're live, bro.
All right, what's up? We're back.
We back.
Welcome Marlo to the show.
Yeah, what's up?
What's
How y'all
up,
doing, man?
Marlo?
I'm doing good, man.
Marlo Burleigh, right? Is that how you pronounce it?
You know what? One side of the family pronounces it Burleigh, the others pronounce it Burleigh. So I'm on the lead. Burleigh.
Burleigh.
Yeah, Burleigh.
Okay.
You like to
But
call it
Burleigh does sound dope though.
I got lay on the
It
mind.
sounds bougie.
That's what I'm saying. Keep the lay. That's it.
Yeah, that
Marlo
sounds dope.
Burleigh, yeah.
Nah, so it's
That's your alter
originally.
ego.
Yeah, I mean it could be though. I mean it's originally French, so you know I kind of like you know what? Call me Burleigh. I like that. I like that. That sounds
All
good.
right. And what do you do, bro? You got a bunch of products here. Talk
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
so basically, I have a clothing line. I mainly do hoodies right now. I'm gonna be doing like pants and women's loungewear. You know what I mean? So,
Okay.
so yeah,
Period.
I'm really trying
Naughty.
to do it all. I'm a Renaissance man, so I'm like, I like to create anything. You know what I mean? I'll create anything out of anything.
All right.
Yo, Miz is a creative genius, bro. Ever since I know him, he knows I always support him. Anything I was like, "What you got to sell?" Boom, I got it. I'm buying. My house is full of his shit. Like I got like
This
two
is
of these.
true.
I got like 4 on back order. I need those. And then I got all the books. I was gonna bring the figurine he made me for my birthday, bro.
I did.
Like that's the homie. So like he goes crazy, and the hoodies are fucking crazy. Hit him up. Plug
Do you
in
have a
the IG.
website or anything?
Man, so my plug Instagram and my Snap both the same. Marlo Serious, all one word. MarloSerious. Marlo Serious.
And
Okay.
she asked you, what were you asking?
Oh, website. Like,
Coming this
where can
weekend,
we
right?
find you?
Website coming this weekend. I have a website, Shopify. My man, right over there in the audience, he's gonna get that popping for me. Here's the
Shopify
funny
expert?
thing, though, right? Like when I first started this, it's just like any hustle that I do, because it's like effortless. Like I don't even consider it a
life's
hustle.
tomorrow.
How long
bro.
have you been doing it for?
I've been selling this since March,
Okay.
and I'm already up to almost 500 sales. So I just been like, you know, just one after the other.
My man
take
outselling
it-
rappers. My
What's
man
that?
is outselling rappers with books and hoodies. Yo, let's be a little cocky, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, nah, bro. Like you sell fucking books, bro. Like he has the audience for it, and he sells the fuck out the things. And he's a great author. Like y'all should
Appreciate
What's
it.
the
actually
name
read.
of the brand and like what's the
This
meaning
the book?
behind it?
Yeah, that's
wanna
the
check it
book
out.
right there. The book is called Velly Larkin. That's actually the name of my brand as well. The way I came up with that name was I don't know. It came to me in a dream actually. So I'm just like, I just woke up like, yo, this is it right here.
He must have been on some
Very
shit.
Larkin. It just sound good. It's
I be having
original.
some good dreams like that and I ain't off of shit. Stop it.
Nah, listen, yo, you'll be surprised like what you get out of your dreams,
Yeah.
you know? So it's just like, I'm a big dreamer, and I follow my dreams and I pay attention to my dreams. I pay attention to signs, and if something feels right, I just go for it. I don't even think too much about it. Like, this is natural. None of this feels like, you know, hard or difficult or like work, you know what I mean? It's just like, I think it and I do it.
Yeah, I think about that a lot, like, you know, with my 9 to 5 compared to, you know, like doing this or making music.
Right.
Like when I'm at the job, I'm like, I'm not supposed to be here. Like this feels like the wrong timeline.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But whenever I'm making music, I'm like, no, this is perfectly right.
Right.
You
Oh
know?
yeah.
I heard somebody talking about it recently, bro. It's like, yo, something had happened in one choice. Your path was this way. You going this way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And us like knowing the people here and having the opportunity to do the show here. Us meeting Naughty, random like him doing the judging. He's judging colored people doing music.
Damn, that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Hey yo, real talk.
We're not gonna disrespect
bro,
the
I love this dude. Yo, all right, yo, I ain't trying to put you on the spot, dog, but I remember the first time I met him, right?
He's so
First
right.
time I met you, you remember this?
Yep.
He was lit.
Dog. Yo,
And
we
bro,
can't talk about this on the air.
Yeah, bro.
Talk about it.
No, we gotta talk about it. Yo, first of all,
let us know.
yo, first of all, shout out to my dog because he lost a lot of weight. You know what I mean, he's a big dog. He's a big dog. But like, nah, shouts out to you, dog. Nah, I love that. You know what I mean? So my man was lit. And I'm trying to hold him up. I'm like, and I was big too. I lost a lot of weight too. I was a good 230, 240. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm trying to lift him up, and he's just like, nah. We brought him in the crib. He was lit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to give him a couple slaps, yo. He woke up. Oh, what you slapping me for? Literally the first day I met him. You know what I mean? That's my dog ever since.
Oh my
good
God,
dude,
that's
for real.
funny. That's a good friendship right
Yo,
there.
I almost died that night,
knew
bro.
it was
Yo,
real
I
then.
lost my keys. I lost every. Yo,
You lost your consciousness.
Yeah, man.
You was gone, bro.
Because fuck Greatest Bar. Do not drink there, bro. Because I've heard this. I've heard some stories
that?
after
So I
that.
know not to go there.
Greatest Bar. It's right by TD Garden.
Bro, because I heard some stories, bro, from a few
No,
females.
there's a couple stories with
Yeah, that
outside
they
of
got
Titty Garden.
roofied.
I heard that shit.
They got roofied, bro, and I swear that
Oh.
might have happened to me, dog. Because I don't remember shit. I remember the night we was chilling, and then we left the bar, and after that, blank, bro. I blacked out completely,
Damn,
bro. I don't
somebody
remember
was chubby chasing?
anything. I felt violated only because they didn't even bother. Like, I was just like, what the fuck? Did y'all niggas cock block or what? No, I'm
Or maybe
fucking
you
with
just
you.
a
Yo,
lightweight.
I had some brand new. I
You
had some
took the
brand
wrong
new
drink.
fours
You
on
thought
that
it was
throw
for
up
the
on
girl
them, bro.
next to you.
What up?
You took the wrong drink.
I might have.
Nah, he
bro, 'cause
could
I
drink though.
I was no.
You could drink,
Yo,
bro.
I could drink,
No, I'm
bro.
just
It's
saying,
in the-
if he got
it's in the
roofied, it
blood.
was for the girl
You know what's
next to him.
crazy? You
Yeah,
might be
yeah,
right
yeah,
because I was
yeah,
talking to
probably.
this older Spanish girl. She was next to me, and then I maybe.
See,
she took
he's
a-
always with the bitches. He was over
What are you
there
talking about?
chatting.
Nah,
You know
bro,
he
I
be
got.
talking.
Nah, yo, shout out to my.
Bitches are bad.
Nah. Shout out to my homie Jay. He's the one who takes people's.
Don't
bitches.
get me right now.
It's true.
Hey, man,
Shout out to my man Jay, man. He
Yeah,
definitely
he be taking mad
takes
bitches.
him.
It's crazy. Like, it's disrespectful. Like, you should have seen him with his beard today.
Yo,
It was wild.
and he calls them like the homegirl. He's like, that's my homegirl. Like, nah, bro. That's your girl, bro.
They be too bad.
Look,
They
man, not for
so
him,
girl.
though.
1 to 10, rate them.
1 to 10. Ooh, I mean, my rating system might be a little different, but I mean, I'll say good 8s to 10s. Like, my man does his thing. Yeah. Look,
I
man.
see these A's to
Listen.
validate them.
I'm just saying.
Listen, Lay, I would just recommend that you keep your bitch away from him, all right? So, like, go ahead.
He's like, Dad.
No, not him.
Oh.
No, not me.
Jay.
Not me, man.
Jay.
I'm regular, man.
Jay's
Jay
off camera.
Super.
He not here?
He got
good.
He's
Listen,
everywhere.
I got a hoodie on. He got a cape on. We different. You know what I mean? He different.
Say that.
But
Shout out
yo,
to
that
Jay.
night was crazy, bro. Like I said, yo, don't drink at Greatest Bar. That's what I recommend.
I feel like I've had some
Especially
good
you
times.
ladies, be
I don't
careful.
know, man.
Because
I
I
like
actually
it.
know a female who got roofied there.
Greatest bar.
Yeah, Greatest Bar over by TD Garden.
Yo, it's a lit spot, but then when you hear multiple stories coming out, like y'all ladies got to be safe, man. Because I actually know a female. My homie's wife, she got roofied there.
You gotta put that Drake condom on.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
This is
dog.
real.
Damn.
You ever seen those
Yeah,
shit?
it got real serious
Put
real
the-
quick. Like, damn, dog. People
You
getting
put the, like,
roofied.
it's like a piece of plastic you
Yeah,
put
yeah,
over the
they
top of
make
the
it-
drink and then you stick your straw
But yo,
through it.
Yo.
it's fucked up they even got to do that, and especially
Bullshit.
there, bro.
There's
it's
like other
crazy.
things that you could like just drop it and
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
show
I
the
know.
color.
I'm not. I'm a drink babysitter, dog.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
put my drink down. I'm in the bathroom taking a piss.
Miss-
You
I
know what I mean?
finished. No, this is
Yo,
the thing is that
my
bitches
drink-
don't finish. I would have been done before I even.
Nah, bro, yo.
There's no reason for a roofie to get in it. I'm gonna drink that shit and it's
He'll
done.
have his
Yeah,
hands
look,
full the
man.
whole night with his drinks, bro. He'll have 2 cups, bro.
Double
I've seen him.
fist. I don't
and
drop
he'll
them.
dance the whole time
I'm
with
dancing. Like I
He's
nah.
wildin', bro. He's on
Yeah,
point.
nah, nope.
I'll spill it on the person before they roofie me. You crazy?
Bro, it was crazy. But, like, yo, y'all be careful out
take
there.
that.
Let's just say
Yeah,
that.
that's.
But, yo,
for
Miss
sure.
saved my life that night. Let's just say that.
Hey, yo, man.
I call it
And I'll do it again, dog.
You
I
took
know,
the
it's
wrong
wild.
drink.
I
That's my
definitely
dog.
did.
That's
I
my
definitely
dog.
did. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yo, like I said, I always support what you do, bro. You know that. You know that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I always
absolutely.
will. Because, yo, especially if you're my boy and you're talented, and I know you are, and Doug, like, I read your shit too, so, like, I know. I keep one of these mint condition because he got some comic book shit. Yo, yeah, let's talk
Can I
about what you
crack
got.
open one of these books?
Oh yeah, of course, man.
Yo, you
Yeah,
got
yeah, yeah.
comics, bro?
This right here, that's my 30-page graphic novel. I did all the illustration, the drawings. I did it all. And it's I actually got an audio book out too.
Oh, you dropped the audio
I
book.
dropped the audio book. I'm gonna throw that
Did
on
you add them
Amazon.
captions? Oh,
What do you mean?
with the captions
wish
too?
it was a
With the
Oh,
visual?
Oh yeah.
Real
Okay,
bright.
so
I was gonna take it.
yeah, he got the
Oh yeah.
visual.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you know what I mean? I got little goodies in every single book.
That's sick.
You know what I mean? You see that?
You got 20 bills?
No, I mean that
50,
right there.
bro.
That's for motivational purposes only. You know what I mean?
Let me know when you
keep
send
it?
the real
Like,
one.
it's real bright?
Yeah. So
I don't know.
That's
I'm
not a
not.
real
Listen, I'm
50,
not
that's
easy.
accounting?
I'm just
Oh yeah,
kidding.
man. No, that's not no. I'm putting no real 50 in that.
That's counting,
Listen,
right?
I saw the books for $10.
Right now. Let's try that right now.
What kind of hustle is
I'm
that? You know what I mean?
trying to buy
I'm
some
selling the
shit.
books for
Let's
$10, and I'm putting real 50s in
Nah,
there.
that's
I'll tell you
I
that.
mean,
but
that's backwards.
I'll
But
read-
hey,
Yeah.
I'll read
Nah,
the
I got
fuck
hustle
out of that
forward,
book,
man.
though. I'll read the fuck out of a book you hand me with $50 in it.
Oh hell
That's
yeah!
the first shit I'm reading.
Now that's for
I'm like,
motivational purposes, man. When people see that green, you know what I mean? You see them notes, you see that okra, you want that.
yo, man, because like in your writing process, bro,
Yeah.
because I've always been curious about it. I never really asked you specific.
Yeah.
We've sat down, bro. Like I remember you came, he pulled up to my job once, and I was dolo, and we just
Yeah.
sat down for like an hour, and he was telling me about the process and what's going on with your book and your series and shit like that. So, how did it start for you with the writing, and how did this character come to you?
Okay, so this right here, this is my latest book that I have that coincides with the clothing line. With my older books that I showed you, Haggy, Haggi, Hustle and Go Get It. That book, I was on a flight out to Australia, the longest flight I've ever been on in my entire fucking life. Just a long ass flight, and I'm
Shout
sitting
out
there
to the
just
foreign
like,
whites. Sorry.
yo, I bought a book, right?
Wait.
Go
Oh,
ahead. What's
sorry.
up? No, what's up?
I was gonna say
Yeah,
the
she was
lights.
about to talk shit. But
No, I was gonna say, did you see the lights, the
Oh.
Northern Lights? But I don't know if
no, I
that's in
said
the
shout
same
out to
place.
the
That's why I
foreign
said.
whites.
I know.
Australia.
Yeah,
I heard
so,
Northern Lights. That's why I said I shut up.
Yeah, so I was reading the book, and I'm just like, why am I reading a book? Let me just write one. Let me just write something. So I was just writing anything. I was just writing an autobiography on myself, and I'm like, damn, I don't want to incriminate myself, so let me switch it over to another character.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Wild.
So that's what I did. So my first book that I wrote, it's about a 13-year-old kid, which is basically me. And I just like talk about like him coming of age and him just getting into shit and learning from it and just becoming better from it. And about friends, about first times of everything, first time, you know what I mean, having friends, first time sexual, first time with everything. So it was just like, that's how it started. And those books actually did very, very well. Collectively, I sold about 13,000 copies of
That's
those
amazing.
2 books. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like he
How do you distribute them? Like, do you have some publisher or something like that? Or
Actually, I self-published, and I was working at Rent-A-Center at the time, and I was selling them at work, before work, after work, out of my car, out of my living room. My living room is like my office. I do even all this.
It legit is, bro,
My
yeah.
living room is my office, man. Like
Yeah.
just like like Bezos, his basement was his office. You know what I mean? Like my living room is my office. You know what I mean? Like I'm very passionate about what I do, and I just you can't finish something unless you start it. You know what I mean? So I'll start it anywhere. I'll start anything anywhere.
And again, shout out to the ladies because they support the fuck out your series,
Yes.
bro. Like his
Yes.
fans, the ones who repost his shit
Yep.
and put people
Women.
on are women,
listen,
bro.
man.
Like they be
I'm so
putting
grateful.
them on. The fan love is crazy.
I'm so grateful for when my mom's a single mom. She raised me, my 2 brothers. You know what I mean? So I love women. And women support my movement, my books more than anybody. So yeah, shout out to the women.
do you refer to them as bitches or
Absolutely not.
not?
The
Okay.
bitches love
I
me.
mean, listen, it depends on the context, though. You know what I mean? It
He on
depends. You
air
know what I mean?
right
Like, it depends. You know what I mean? Like, if she like that, if she into that.
Caps.
Hold up. If she like that and she into that, then yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, because like I was saying, it's all about context, bro. Like you can be like, yo, yeah, them bitches
Wait,
over
but I
there,
have to ask though, because we're talking about ladies now. So you have a lady at home? You have to say hi to her on camera. I haven't done this in so long. I missed that.
Listen, no.
Say hello to her. And you too. Don't think I'm sleeping on you. I'm coming for you right after.
Naughty, I got
Hey,
you.
listen.
I got you, yo. So you need to look at that camera, look into your soul, bro.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
And you need to.
I'm gonna put it like this. It's
And
complicated.
you better make sure you be like, huh?
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
Just
put
be
it like
like,
that.
hey, baby girl.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing that,
Because
man?
it's camera, so that means
Nah,
if they
bro,
watch
like,
you,
no,
you either gonna get a call after
They're gonna
or
love it. Yeah.
We had,
That's all good.
we had our friends on here before. And what did one of them say? What did one
Nah,
of
I
them
ain't
say? Oh,
tripping.
my hoes or whatever.
No, Mona
She
Belly
thinks-
was like she,
You know
she
who
was
you
funny
are.
about it.
She's
She
like,
said,
you know who you are. She was smooth
Hey,
with it.
listen, I got her on again and off again, on again, off again, off again, on again.
That's
You know what I mean?
toxic.
It
And
is
y'all was
toxic.
saying I'm
but you know what? Hold
toxic.
up. No, I'm a little toxic. I ain't gonna front.
What's your sign?
Leo.
What's
What
your
happened?
sign?
What? Oh, look, she done already.
Stay on mic then.
Hold on. What are you?
Aquarius.
What's your sign?
The biggest, the goat,
Which is
Aquarius.
Capricorn. I'm
Capricorn.
I'm
Oh
literally a
hell
goat.
no. Oh,
I'm literally a
Are you
goat.
like one of those too?
She said
not
she's a
really,
goat.
but I'm starting to turn into one of those now because
Damn.
it's starting to make sense though. Like, yeah, man. It's
No,
just like,
but me and my
I don't
Leo
really know
bestie
about
are
it,
cool,
like-
but I don't know about men. I just hate all men. I'm for the.
I feel like
The
those
She
shit.
Gail.
say that,
Yeah.
bro. She say that, but you know you fuck with us. Like, stop.
yeah, I know.
use y'all.
Use.
Use.
We gotta have an
Hey, listen,
intervention
I ain't mad
after
at
the
that. You know what? I love women that if you're able to use a man to get your bag, then go
Not
ahead.
to get my bag. I'm just
Nah,
Oh,
saying.
for
like,
anything, for anything, for
I know
anything.
my feminine
If you
energy,
can.
so I know what I can get. That's what it is. It's not about like use is a crazy
No, some
term.
of us,
but I'm
hear
just-
her?
hey, some
Don't
of us
give
is a
her-
little tough though.
I get what I want.
Some of us is a little
crazy.
No,
tough.
I've seen it happen. Yeah, she does. I've seen dudes start.
No, I
like-
bet. Look at her. She's beautiful.
So like she
you know what I
can
mean?
do that to you?
No, nigga, you
It's
know I'm a
not
shit
that.
No, and it's like, yo,
I'm saying if I do the eye, it's like cause the eyes. You feel me?
Nah, yo, you know who you look like? You know who you look like though? I know
I'm
someone
telling
said
my
this.
game on
Shensia. Don't you
live
got
camera.
Shensia a little bit?
Huh?
Shensia. Don't you? She look Shensia. No, you don't see it?
I'm the
I
CV
had to Google that.
Shensia now.
Yo, nah, you look like her
I
though.
look like Rihanna.
She is, ain't
Shensia
she?
is
Oh,
bad. Don't
let's
do it.
get her.
yo, I'm about to be alone in the street.
Hello, wait, that's like in the camera.
Just a little second.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Hey,
Bro, where's the dead GTA sound when I need it, bro?
I ain't say it.
You literally had all of it. Each time there was a hit, you should have been there.
That was crazy, bro. Yo, Mo, you about to be alone in these streets after that, bro. That's crazy. Yo,
Crazy.
dog, you're not even allowed in Dorchester and Brockton for a week after that, nigga. That was crazy, bro.
You can't come for the CVs and
No,
then.
that was crazy, bro.
Hey, look, man. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, right?
That's true.
That's all
But
I'm
that
saying.
that was hilarious.
There
Good
always
timing.
gotta be one hater in the room.
That was good timing.
I'm just
man.
kidding. It's love. We
Yo,
was outside.
We definitely rubbing off on Alone with the shit talking. I'm not gonna. That was crazy. We're rubbing off on it.
No, that's why.
She said
He
she wanted
started
a toxic
it.
podcast.
He started.
Yo,
No,
listen,
It's
bro.
getting a little toxic in here.
Yo,
I don't think so. I think it's all
I
love.
honestly think it's your fault though, like, because you haven't been dropping. So
Me.
whatever.
See,
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you started this,
it's
bro.
your fault.
Hey, look, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little bit toxic, though.
Yo, I think it's necessary.
Just a little bit.
Nah, I mean,
a little bit.
maybe a lot of
No,
it.
listen,
bro.
Maybe a lot of
What
it. It's more fun, though, right?
Yo,
He's a numbers guy. You gotta let him know.
yo, you gotta
We like
also
math.
We love math.
being a little toxic and giving people shit. You learn a lot about people, dog. Like how they react and how
Oh,
they
yeah.
take things. You know what I'm saying? Like when Naughty first started, like that was one of my first. Like I wasn't too doing many of the episodes either. And you know when you started, that's
I
kind of
always
when I was
talk
starting
shit.
too. And then I was just like, I got to give her mad shit to
Right.
see how
How
I can
it's
be
fun.
and how the dynamic's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, word, thank God. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna be uptight about it. Get a little tight
I think
sometimes.
it's funny. Come with me.
It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious.
Now,
Yeah.
have you guys seen the Home Math TikTok? The TikTok called Home Math.
Jesus, bro.
All I've seen is like the tweet
It's
lately.
the best.
Yo,
We didn't
I've
see
never
that.
been on
math
TikTok.
one, I
Shit.
seen the girl math, the black math. I don't know if
This
that's
dude
the same thing.
breaks down women and men like so well, and he's got a chart of like toxic traits and like nice guy shit, and how like Like where you want to be on that?
You want to be a nice guy though? You want to be a nice guy so you can finish last and get treated like shit?
That shit never works.
Fuck all that nice guy shit.
Fuck
like, yo, listen.
It's not be a nice guy.
No, you could be a good man.
No, listen.
You could be a good man.
You don't gotta be a nice guy. You gotta be a good guy. That's what I say.
You could be a good man. You could be a good man.
Even good guys
You could be a stand-up dude.
But being good means
I'm a
bad guy.
No, I'm a stand-up dude, but I'm okay being a bad guy.
No,
You
but
get
bro,
played
be a
too.
bad guy.
Nah, there ain't no bad
The
guy
bad
getting
guys
played.
is the ones that fall in love because we overreact like we was like, oh my God, when we knew the whole time.
Nah, man, not this bad guy.
Nah, that's you, girl.
Not this bad
These
guy.
people.
I'm sorry, not this one.
Nah. So what I mean by a good guy, not a nice guy, is kind of like, and I took that from one of the homies. I swear I did. I can't remember which one, but it's kind of like you don't take disrespect from like anybody, and you show respect and you show love,
right?
And you don't get walked over, bro.
Nice guys are fake.
What up?
Nice guys are fake.
Yeah, and that's the fakeness
I
of it too.
agree.
Because they're
Like,
squashing
it's
all
not
the
a
shit.
genuine thing, bro. And then they hold shit in. Those are the nice guys are the ones who blow up on women and like start scenes and shit.
The nice
and
guys
argue
that
with women.
cashier,
They killed a woman.
that cashier that been taken. That's just right at the edge.
Bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
Toxic.
And I noticed the thing with the nice guys, those fake nice guys, they usually don't got bros, like guy friends who keep them in check. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that, because I hate that shit around me.
If y'all wanted to have a bro podcast, you could have just
we
left
needed
me.
you.
Let me have it.
Yo, but you know what I mean too? Like there's certain females you don't like being around that you're like, oh, this bitch is always trying to compete with me or do this and that. And why you bringing that kind of energy around? It's
Don't
kind of
talk about that right now.
It's kind of the same shit. You know what I mean, though, girl? Because you've experienced that in the scene too. Like when you do the voice of, let's plug in your shit. Voice of the baddies. You got one coming up, right?
Yeah.
End of October.
Oh, that's a secret.
Oh, it's a secret.
It's a secret.
Man, they done
I
let
don't
it
know what's
out.
happening. My
It's
fault.
not about it being a secret.
It's a leak.
just-
We leaked it. Fuck it.
Yeah, you did leak it because
Fuck
it's
it.
just in the works. I don't like
I
doing
thought when
things
you
until
mentioned
they're
it,
done.
we was
Just
talking
gotta
about
wait till it's done.
Oh,
and
Yeah.
See, that's how it starts,
Damn,
man.
we
That's
done
how it
fucked it up.
starts.
Damn, we done
Trying
fucked
to
it
get
up.
attention off yourself there,
Yo,
Fucking Jerry, not me.
Yo, so Marlo,
Hey, yo,
We're
man,
in the
first
works,
of
we're in
all,
the works.
yo,
It's nothing.
this water's bomb. I don't know what's in this water, but I
It's
mean,
weed, it's CBD.
New deal
I
water,
mean,
yeah.
we
CBD water, that's
New
fine.
deal, man. New deal,
yeah,
man.
yo, shout out to
This is a little
Nuvia
dot.
for hosting.
Shout out to
bro.
New deal, man.
This
Yo,
one
but
over there.
Damn, I done finished this one.
There's
Marlo,
another
you a
right there.
smoker?
I bet.
You know what's funny? I do not smoke.
No?
He doesn't.
Nope. But you know what I mean? Like, based on my voice, people are like, yo, what you be drinking? Whiskey, bro? You be smoking, you be blowing down. I'm
Boy's
like,
deep as fuck.
nah, man. Like, it's natural.
Do you sing?
He rap,
No,
he freestyle
but
like a motherfucker though.
I
Like,
can't freestyle,
yo,
yeah.
them nights after the club,
He
we
said,
were in
"I
the
can't
whip, and he just be
freestyle."
like
I can't.
freestyling for like 3
wild.
minutes, bro.
You gotta do some of that voice. You should at least like.
He got the audio book.
Yeah, you do.
got
Oh,
the
I know. I did
audiobooks?
an audiobook. My audiobook, I did it myself. At first, I
Perfect.
mean,
Yeah.
shouts out to, you know what I mean, the other side. You know what I mean? When I say the other side, I mean over England, because I had a guy that was doing my audiobook. And he's, you know what I mean, his voice was just too soft. He was just, you know.
Too nice, bro.
I was like, nah, this gotta be raw. You know what I mean? This gotta be
Yeah.
raw and real. You know
I
what
like it
mean?
much better when the author narrates, unless they have like some awful weird voice. Like,
Yeah.
I always find it kind of weird when like I listen to a lot of audiobooks, and then like at the end,
And they doing too much?
it's somebody else, and they're like,
Right.
you know, this was read by, and I'm like, wait a minute, I
It's
thought I was
got-
listening to the author this whole
Yeah,
time.
the whole time.
It's like a lot of visualization when you're listening.
I think it's dope when you know the author too, and then you hear their voiceover, because then it
Yeah,
really
man.
like
When he was
that
showing
should
it
be
to me a
lit.
couple weeks
Yo,
ago.
it's crazy though. When I did the voiceover, I'm listening to him like, damn, I really sound like that? Because you don't know how you really sound though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so until you like hear it, you're like, oh, damn. man.
And speaking about like you know, we were talking about it earlier, like doing what you do and following through with it. Like
Yeah.
we talked about that years ago, bro.
Right.
Like when you had the first book, and you just came out with the second one about you doing audio and making it
Yeah.
a bigger thing, and then you started your artwork shit.
Yeah.
And you just see. It's funny when you know people, you see every step, and you're like, holy shit, man, my man's actually did what he was talking about. Like,
Yo,
8
to
years
me,
ago.
I just
Plus.
like have like a lot of mantras for myself. Like I got a mantra that's consistency and pressure. Never stop being consistent. Never stop applying pressure. You know what I mean? Like my new motto, hustle
Get LA.
life. You know what I mean? Hustle life. You know what I mean? Like everything I do, hustle life. Hustle life. Life is hustle, and hustle
We
is
were
life.
talking about that earlier. You heard me shit talking my man's here. So, yo, work out with him once, bro. And
With
then
him?
you'll really be on point.
Like you like a force, like
Oh, I'm a force.
Bro.
like how long you be in the gym and shit.
It's not even as long. It's hard, bro. Like when I'm in the gym, bro,
Make it work. You play
I don't
football.
stop. I don't get tired.
Do it.
No, you can, bro.
Hey, yo, look, you just gotta follow a regimen. It's just like, yo, work more, rest less, and then you're gonna get, and the results is gonna come.
Yo, if you follow his
You
snap,
said
he's mad
rest
motivating.
less.
Rest less, work more.
Yeah,
Rest
To a degree.
less.
Restless.
No, cause see, most people they do it the other way around. You know what I mean? They want to rest, they
Yeah,
want to
work.
take pictures, they want me fucking around taking selfies. Like, nah, dog, we working. We working.
So,
I'm gonna
like,
do
you don't
both.
even
I'm gonna
listen
work
to
out
music
and I'm
and
gonna
shit?
take my
Oh
pictures.
yeah, oh music is life, dog. Oh yeah, I don't work out without music. I don't do nothing without music. Everything's
That'd be
music.
distracting.
I'm gonna make
me,
sure
man.
you know I hit the gym, but still when the ass get fat,
I mean,
know that I was
so
in the gym.
I was at the gym once, dog, and Shorty was.
I haven't been to
Shorty
the
was
gym in a
setting
while.
up the photo. I swear to you, not exaggerating. 25 minutes. I counted because I was like, "Bitch, I need that machine."
Yeah.
But she was setting it up for mad long and just taking booty photos. I'm like, "Yo, you need to stop. You did one."
And then you the
second.
gym creep though, right? If you see
Nah,
her
I
watching,
really
right?
It's all
Now you the
the
gym
shit
creep
talk.
now because
People
you trying
would
to
be
use the
surprised if
machine.
you saw me in the gym. I remember we would go and people would like be like, yo, good shit. Because me and my cousin, like when we would go, like we was
Go in.
actually like going hard. But I
Yeah.
know there's bitches there that would just go on the treadmill
Bro.
and did it. And women, sorry, but bitches do.
Nah,
I'm just kidding.
Say bitches.
Yeah,
I like
the
it.
ladies.
Yeah, bitches is more fire. No funny
It's
shit.
fire, it got
They
more
give
swag
an
to it.
exotic feel, but
It's part of the language, dog.
Literally, it's fucked up. But either way,
It's from New
I'm
York.
just saying everybody teach their own, you know what I'm saying? The workout you got to get in. But there are females who go in there and they just taking pictures.
30
being
minutes
cute.
set to do one. I'm just so tight. Sorry.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I think it's worse for dudes. Like dudes be going to the gym to just do push-ups. Like, why the fuck you in the gym, bro?
Go to the crib to do that.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
like do
weird
that in the
too.
crib, bro. Like,
guys.
There he is.
Jimmy!
yeah, man. Oh,
Swoops in.
Yo, he wearing a tie. Oh shit.
oh yeah,
sorry.
man. We
Mad
pro,
professional.
man. You professional,
Man,
man.
two jobs. Stop playing. Two
Professional,
jobs.
man. I listen. I hear that.
Nah, bro. Yo, but it's crazy, man. I've been wanting to get you on for a while too. We've talked about it, bro. And
Yes,
you know,
indeed.
I'm glad you're here with
Yeah,
Lay too.
I'm glad to be here, man.
Because these are two fellas that I've known for a while now, bro. Like I've known him a little longer, but yo, Lay, what was it? We met on Highstreet, what, 6 years ago?
It's been a minute, man.
I know Lay met 2019. You, I think it was 2017.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So a little bit
Y'all
in between that.
Yeah.
Damn,
I was
bro.
in high school.
Oh shit, she wasn't legal.
Sorry.
Oh man, so y'all
I wasn't legal.
Niggas locked up.
That is crazy
that
to
was
think
a problem.
about.
y'all
though.
don't wonder how old I am, then, man, because I feel old as
2016, I was in
hell,
high
man.
school.
Nah, he got you.
I'm the oldest, I think. Yeah.
He got you.
Oh yeah.
I'm turning 44 tomorrow.
Okay, you got me by a couple.
Oh,
Oh,
birthday
damn,
tomorrow,
bro.
What we doing?
Hey, hold up, bro. You look good, bro. Yo, hell
wait,
yeah, shout out to you, bro.
At like
Birthday.
12? At like,
That's October
At
5th. Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Yo, the craziest thing, I remember
That's
the first person that told me that they were 40. I was like 15. I'm like, yo, you about to die. Like, you old as fuck.
Nah, it's weird, dude.
You know what I mean? But
especially
now
I'm
it's just
getting
like,
my
now I'm
mid-40s.
41 now,
Yeah.
so
Now you look young as
I think
fuck.
30
though.
is
Don't
the new
do that.
20
I
though.
thought
Nah, you got-
I
look
can't
young
wait
as
to be
fuck, bro.
30 and
Yeah,
then
bro.
40. I feel like
No,
it's not.
yo, and it's funny when we used to go out to the club and shit. Miz was the oldest one, and he'd be the youngest one. Though. You know
yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
yo, my energy crazy.
That's why to be me
Yeah.
because I be
It's all
hanging
about
out
that.
with mad younger girls, and I remember like even like with I'm not gonna bring up her name because I don't want to put my sis up on here, but like I'd be like, oh, we gotta go here, and then afterwards it's like, oh, you know I can't get in there, and I forget all the time.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Like I forget all the time. I'm like, damn, girl.
Nah, I rarely feel my age because I don't even hang out with that many people that are my age. You know, it's just a few like friends like that. So it's usually, especially with music and shit, every
Yeah, you got a
yeah,
young soul,
you know what I
bro.
mean?
No,
So-
like it's about the energy you bring. You know what I'm saying? Like, Miz, when you around, nobody's like, yo, that's the old man. Like, nah, we gotta keep up with this nigga. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like, dog, it's 3 a.m., bro. We gotta.
Hey man, you know what they say, man. Black don't crack unless they doing crack.
Yeah,
Unless they doing crack.
We support crack on. Wait, we're
yeah,
not.
we do. We are pro crack on the podcast.
Pro crack.
tell
Oh,
me,
come
what
on,
is
man.
Say that no
We're
more.
pro crack on the podcast, bro.
Pro crack
like
on
we're pro
the-
crack on
on
High
High
Street.
Street.
Yo, 'cause first
Clearly,
of all,
we're High
no,
Street.
let me break it down.
Hey, hey.
Let me break it down.
You said
Yep.
something crazy bottle drop.
Let me break it down, bro. Because first of all, dude,
'Cause I
you
keep
gotta
trying to put
support
this camera
Boston,
up.
kid. You gotta support Boston. What's more Boston than some crack on Mass Ave, kid?
You said
fucking
crack.
nothing, my guy. Nothing's more fucking Boston, dude, than fucking
Boston.
shooting up in the middle of Mass Ave, kid. This kid was born there, dude, right in the
They're
middle
doing
of
a
the street.
little bit better. I drove down there on
I think
my.
I did see you do this before, bro.
Yeah,
Yo, he's so good. He's so good at it.
Bro, I'm not stopping until we
But
have
either
the
way, the
parade, bro.
crackheads-
We need a parade on
Wow,
Mass
this is
Ave,
crazy.
and we need some
Yeah,
crack
he's
rocks
stupid.
leading them to the rehab
Wow.
center, bro. Yo, shout out Mass Ave, dog. Shout out 10
They're
City.
doing
Shout out
better
Mass
though.
Ave,
They
man.
not just
Are
out there.
they?
That's what I was
Shout
trying
out
to
to
say.
Are they?
Expanding to 10 City.
Are
Listen,
they?
wait, but listen,
Are
today when I drove down, coming on my way here, like they wasn't doing, like I feel like they be walking around doing reckless shit, like they
Yo,
sitting
'cause-
there doing their little dance in a corner.
Listen,
Nah, it ain't that. They doing big dances. Yo, I seen a tent mansion.
No, they don't sleep. They stand there like
a
this.
10 mention. I've
Nah,
seen those.
they get lit with it. They now
It's
giving you
crazy.
stuff. When you give them $1, they be giving you things.
They be
Things to
working-
read
they
and
be
shit.
bugging,
They get
oh
smart
my
with it.
God.
Yo, make them sell your books, bro. Yo, they got 10 mansions like he was talking about, bro. They
Yo,
expanding the block
yeah,
and
man.
shit.
Yo,
My niggas
10
are real
mansions.
estate
I seen
agents.
one dude
No,
had
but they
two
don't give a
scooters in the
fuck
front. I'm
too.
like,
I
you doing all
remember
right?
when I was at BMC for a little bit, and literally looking out the window, they're just chilling there, like it's It's nothing. It's summer. I'm outside. Like,
Yo, bro, we should.
Yo, shout out to BMC. I mean, I was born in BMC. I was born in
Me
BMC.
too.
It's called Boston City Hospital back then. That's how old that my ass is. But yeah, I was born there. But
Yeah, it's
Was
in
it-
the age.
so speaking of that, like, was it as bad then, or when did it change? Do you remember?
oh man, I don't remember. I don't remember it being that bad.
It's
Though.
the last few years. There was a methadone clinic there for a while because
That
our
shit's still
father
there?
lived right in that neighborhood for a long time. So, and you're
I feel
from
like it was
around there
after
too,
COVID,
right?
too.
Yeah,
South Bend,
yeah,
yeah.
fucking
Oh, yeah,
South
yeah.
End. So, yeah,
it's
but
been bad, but after COVID, I think it just got worse. Like, there was
Yeah.
just a lot.
Never had like a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Methadone, yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Got it.
And they was just walking out, getting hit by cars a lot. Like,
Bro,
shit like
they
that.
will
Like,
still do that.
Yeah.
Yo, one of the most famous Twitter videos that are Boston based is a homie just stealing a wheelchair from another dude on Mass Ave, bro. That's crazy. He's like, give my fucking chair back, dude, and fucking swung him off of it, bro,
Dude.
and just ran off, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo, man.
bad. He's
Yo,
so
but real talk,
angry.
it's sad over there,
It is,
man.
bro.
It's
It is.
sad,
So I
man.
joke about it to bring attention to it because
Yeah,
not
man.
enough
It's
laugh
people.
at
sad
our
over
pain.
there,
Yes,
man.
exactly. And bro, like think
you're one
about
of
it.
those.
It's right next to the fucking airport, bro. Like basically, it's right if you're going towards it. So that's one of the first things you
It's
see
like a
when you come in and
landmark.
leave
It's
in
like,
Boston.
yo, go to Mass and Cass. You about to see some
Bro,
shit.
it's fucked up.
Yeah,
You
it's
see a
like
prison,
When you bored.
you see a prison and you see fucking crackheads, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like we need to, like something got to change for that. And like as much as I fuck around and joke, I'm like, God damn, bro, like do something for these people.
Yo, but it's just like they trying.
Yeah,
they
but-
like they got buildings
I'm not gonna
that
say.
I guess so they can shoot up in there, so you don't see them do it. But that's not helping them though. You know
But
what
I
mean?
think it's
and you
more
can't
so
just give them
about,
stuff
like,
either. It's
even-
hard, man.
Even in like places like Portugal or in what's that called?
Cape Verde?
Europe.
Oh.
Europe, not Cape Verde. Portugal is
okay.
not Cape Verde.
Shout out the colonizers.
That's the colonizers. What I'm trying to say is they practice safe. I don't remember the word.
Oh, like
I'm
safe
lit.
drug use. Like
safe drug
they'll
use.
give
So
you
they're gonna
safe
give you the
needles and
needles and stuff, so that way you're not sticking in old
'cause they
needles,
fully
getting
legalize it.
diseases, and just using the same shit. So that's the whole point, and that's why it's like it's supposed to die down. Like it's supposed to make it lesser. But the thing is, I just feel like we're so far gone, and like there's always something new. There's always like it's harder here. Like America's so different than anywhere else. I don't know why. Like people are like either hard-headed or I don't know what the mentality is. It's that, oh my God, we're here. Like we're supposed to get whatever we want type thing. Like,
Right.
and I just feel like that falls into everything everyone does, no matter if it's good or bad. Like because you could be in Europe and they're over there giving you all this stuff, like not that methadone,
they'll
yes,
they'll straight up sell
and
you
the
heroin.
healthcare. They're giving
They'll
you
straight up
healthcare
sell
for
you
free.
heroin.
They're like wanting you to like just be able to live. But like I don't feel like we would even be appreciative of that shit.
No.
Like we say we want it, we
Even
want it,
education
but like,
too. You know what I mean?
like you know what I'm saying? Like it'd be crazy because everybody
good
just
point,
thinks
bro.
they're so. Everybody's just mad entitled here. Like
It is, bro.
It's capitalism, and you know
Yeah.
we're competitive.
I love
with each
capitalism,
other.
though.
I love capitalism.
I fucking love it,
No,
bro.
it's awesome, but it's like
crazy.
also.
Have you
kind
seen
of
the
problem.
opposite? Ugh, who wants to live like that?
Yeah.
Fucking
That's a
communism,
fact.
socialism.
Yeah,
does not-
I
yeah, there's
hear you,
always
bro.
like the defaults and
Yeah,
everything.
like there's definitely a balance we need to figure out that could be better, bro, and we need to care and show more.
But the
love to
minute
people.
somebody's getting help, we're gonna be like, oh, they have them in a building doing it quiet. Like, no, they need
Nah.
that. They need. They're gonna
Bro,
do it. All
what-
right, let's make sure it's safe.
Listen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
right.
Like,
Yeah.
they're gonna fucking do it. Like,
One of the
that's
things
it.
that-
I mean, but does that make it right though? Like, for example, if your kids are gonna smoke,
you're gonna
do you
do
smoke
crack-
with them?
Yes.
Hell no, what the
can't-
fuck?
I
Yes,
wouldn't be
you
able to do
do.
that.
No, you
I'm gonna
don't.
make sure
Nah,
they
you
smoke
gotta
with
be
me
of
and some
age
good
to-
shit.
Hell
I want them
nah.
to smoke some good
I mean,
weed.
I feel like
they
you gotta
gonna
be
hit
of
that
age.
shit. I'm
Yo,
like, you never want to smoke
Listen,
again,
I'm gonna say
huh?
this. I'll be more tight. I'll be more tight. If my daughter or son is smoking mid, I'll be like, oh, hell no.
What the hell you doing? You out there smoking and
I was like,
disrespecting
wait,
me?
what dispensary did you go to? You didn't go to Nuvia? Yo, fuck that.
Yes.
Pack your bags. Fuck that. No,
No
but like,
bullshit.
what
Hey,
I
yo,
think-
shout out to New D. It's dope over here, man.
Yeah, bro. Yo,
it really is.
it-
This
yo,
is a dope setup.
We really
for
embrace
real.
the art, bro. And New D is crazy, man. Like you look around and it's so cultured. It's not like when you go to a boring ass dispensary, bro, and you see it's nothing but
Yo,
like,
there's lights and pictures. You got a basketball hoop over
you
there.
play the weed, bro.
Got everybody over there chilling. Like, yo, look,
Yo, we do
look at this.
high-end
This is a
In
nice
this
setup, man.
space,
This
let's
is
not read
dope.
the space right
Yo,
here that we're
fine.
into. Like, it's crazy.
And
There's
look at what
two
Highstreet's
floors.
doing here. You know what I'm saying? Like this show is like leveled up up since we've associated with New D. And and we're very grateful. Shout out to our partners at Greencare Collective as well. Yep. They're right behind us in the camera. Yep. They printed shirts. Yo, bro, I'm telling you.
Nah, and it's dope. It's dope, man.
It's just like when you have that shit around you, it just levels you up.
Makes you want to do better.
You know what I mean? You have to do better. You have
no choice. You always have to do everything high level. You want to be around more high level people. You want to make sure that the people surrounding you are doing better. Why would we want to stay in the same place?
Dog,
what?
You know what's crazy? When I first met Miz, and shout out to my boy Sheeta, shout out to my boy Jay. Yo, like they're all better than me in some way. When it comes to certain things, I'm like, boom, yeah, that's who I need around me. I hate niggas who I'm better than in certain ways or think they're below or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? When they're not confident in themselves or what they do and what potential they have, bro. Even if they're down on themselves, I know the potential my niggas got. So that's who I learned very early on, and thank you, bro, for that. Because,
of course, bro.
Because you just learn. You can't. It's infectious, bro. You can't be around this.
You know what's more important too? Just like being willing to give free game, especially the people that you love. That's your people. You know what I mean? Because people be like holding on a game, like you ask someone about stocks, they're like, I don't know, like. You ain't losing nothing. Like, bro, it takes nothing for you to tell somebody something.
I was telling Kyle from Greencare Collective earlier. I was like, they think there's no meat on the bone for you, bro. Right. They think, it's just mine. Because we were talking about the music scene in a bit. Because it's like, you got to kind of go outside just to get love from it. It's because, people are holding on to minuscule pieces when it's like, bro, nah, nigga, like, pull that leg that turkey leg fat. Bro, what the fuck you talking about? Share that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you got to, and if you win, and everyone around you winning, bro, like what they say, who makes millionaires, billionaires do, bro. Because everyone around you just starts eating.
There's no use of hanging with people that you're not learning from. You know what I mean? So that's
or ain't learning from you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or vice versa.
That's
for
a
sure.
fact.
And the biggest thing I think when people are like gatekeeping information is like that they're forgetting is that when you pour back into the soup your information and that swirls around, people learn from it, they tweak it. And then it comes back as a new tip that you get. And like, so we all have to be pouring into that. You can't
I agree.
hold this shit.
I agree.
And it's like people don't even realize like you might have known that, but they knew this other part that you're missing. Like it's all like everything goes together. Like you said, that soup.
Oh, that networking and brainstorming is important.
Collab on beats, bro. Like I will think of something my homies didn't think of, and vice versa. I'll be like, yo, I didn't even think to flip it like that. Where I flip something, and everyone said, yo, like, who thought of that? That shit was crazy. Like, and the same thing when you'll think of a different hook, and the other artist, let's do this. You know what I mean? And he'll be like, holy shit, that's a great idea. You know what I mean? So like, you gotta. I think collaborating is the way to go, no matter what you're doing, bro. That's why I like that we've expanded the guests we have here. Like when do we have an author, bro? Like, this is the first one.
Yeah,
I think you're the first
Never.
one.
And I like mixing like the two together because I hope that you guys can learn something from each other.
Oh yeah,
take back to your respective careers and shit. You know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because it's all creation.
Right.
No matter what.
Right.
Yeah, bro. And like you meet. And first of all, you need to cop some merch from the homie. By the way, I'm just plugging that in. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man. Like, I'm all with the networking.
Yo. So tell me, I want to talk about these hoodies real quick, dog. Because first of all, He made custom orders, yo. Like, you'd be like, I got these kicks I need to match.
Yep.
Can you hook me up? And
that's cool.
And he'll do it for you. Like, he'll change the strings, the color on the front and the back, everything for you. So, hit my mans up. When the website up, we posting that bitch. Because, like, I got a few. Get to my orders first, please. But, like, you know what I mean? Because I got a few kicks. I was like, damn, I kind of need those. Because I got kicks I haven't even worn for, like, 7 years. Because I'm like, I don't know what to wear. You know what I'm saying? I want to rock them right type shit, sneaker.
Yes, sir. If you need a match, I got you, man. I've done several of those.
Yeah, man.
And I actually I like the challenge. Like, I had someone, they gave me some Rick and Morty, like some crazy purple with neon. I was just like, all right, I could do that. So whatever challenge it is, I want to take the challenge.
What about for the ladies, bro? Like, what's that plan? You said you were
You know the crazy thing with the hoodies and the ladies, I noticed from what I've been getting from a lot of my female followers and clients is that, like, they like to be comfortable. They like to, you know what I mean? A lot of them don't even wear them like super, some do, but some of them just like to just be comfortable and wear comfortable hoodies, you know what I mean? So it's like a lot of my hoodies are unisex. And it comes out, you know what I mean, very, very well. And women buy more than the guys, to be honest.
I know, you showed me like the testimonial photos and shit. I was like, God damn, that's a lot of ladies. And he showed me an order sheet.
Yo, but, oh shit, booty call. What time is it?
Just close it on the computer or whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, man, so like, so how did you garner how did the merch start going? Like what was sparked those sales?
You know what? just going down different avenues. Like, for example, like Snapchat, I got a decent amount of followers on Snapchat. So anything I post, and people that just know me for like years just knows, they're like, yo, what's this dude selling now? Like, I like what he sold before. So, I mean, like, even for you, for example, like, you're my boy, and I love like people that are my friends, but I also like that second and third layer of people, like your friends' friends or your friends' friends' friends. Like, I'll just walk around, I see someone with my sweater on, I don't even know who they are. I love to see that.
That's wild.
I love to see that.
That's crazy.
And I'm willing to do it like through like my platform, social medias, like Snapchat. I love Snapchat. You know what I mean? I need to get back on Instagram a lot more heavier, but also like simple things. Like, for example, like I'll go to the club on a cold day. I know girls is out there, back out, chest out, toes out, breast out. You know what I mean? So it's just like, girl, you know you cold. So I'll bring hoodies and I'll be like, yo, look, I got a hoodie right here. Or dude, he's walking with a girl, like, my man, get her a hoodie, bro. She cold.
If he
gotta look good.
If he broke, he's just gonna hug her a little tighter.
Oh, nah. He want to look good. He don't want to look broke, so he gonna buy the hoodie.
That is true.
I don't know, but then
He gonna buy the hoodie.
You telling me what to do in front of my girl? I don't know, like pressure me into buying some shit.
Nah. See, but you gotta do it smooth though. You gotta show love. It's like yo, she cold? Yeah, you cold? Boom, hoodie.
See, but now
Like
you're
Wolf of
thinking
Wall
of
Street,
it, not me, and I'm like looking like a fool.
He's giving him a chance to look good, though.
Yeah. Hell
He's
yeah.
giving him a chance to
Because
look
you're
good.
looking out for her. So, yo, you ever watch the Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
How he just wanted to simply sell the pen and how simple that is.
Yeah.
And he asked everybody. I just follow that same principle. Like, you're cold. What do you wear when you're cold? Motherfucking sweater. I got one right here.
Yeah,
There you go. Simple.
What's something that you've learned from making merch, like mistakes you made and shit? Because I know
You know what?
clothes and
Honestly,
shit.
a lot of big mistakes is paying too much. Because
like the blanks?
if you pay too much, right? You can't, like, if you pay, like, let's say I pay like $40 for a sweater.
Yeah.
I can't sell it for $45. I can't sell it for $50. I probably can't sell it for $70. You know what I mean? Because still got to get it made. There's a lot of other costs associated. So good material, good price. You know what I mean? Try to make the most you can make on your back end and try to make it a win-win situation because you want to win and you also want your customer to win.
Pricing is interesting, man. I was listening to a podcast about that the other day where they were talking about how a lot of people like price their stuff too low because when you price something high, it implies like a higher value, like which is going on with all these designer clothes. That you see like these regular hoodies for like $300 and shit.
You can't
But
negotiate
I feel
against
like
yourself.
you also
you know what? I think
who your, like, sometimes it's kind of like knowing who your clientele is and also knowing that, like, if your quality is that, because like you said, you put multiple other things into that. So I feel like there's going to be people, it looks crazy. I say it too. Like, I see shit like, why is it this much? But if I put it on, I feel it. That's just how I always feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know why.
I also
See,
feel
I
it's
agree,
quality
though.
too. I mean, like
Yes.
my boy make brand like he made these hats. I mean, these is
that's
fire.
I'm right next to you.
So
Yo,
it's like,
that is fire.
Yo, that
the
matches
quality
his
is
hoodie.
it's
crazy.
Polo's brand, but yeah, I mean, I feel
Yeah,
like
no,
it's
it
the
really do,
quality.
man.
If you're
Yeah, I'll
you're
definitely
paying
cop
for
that hat.
quality, you know what I mean? Like when you buy Balenciaga, you're paying for that.
And we be
quality.
so mad when it's our people doing it, but we'll go buy Balenciaga
Bro,
for $600.
But I got to
like,
comment
it's
on
crazy.
that though, because like I understand that 100%. But I be hitting people up like, yo, we doing the show. What do you got for sale? Let me cop some. That's why I hit him up. I'm like, dude, I'm doing this every week. I want to rock your shit. But then if your shit is garbage, do not be mad at it.
Yep.
Do not be mad at people.
And I'm a realist. If my shit's trash, I'll be like, I'm going back to the
got
drawing
some
board.
terrible quality, but bitches still love it.
Yeah, because they fucking dumb. But
Yo,
like,
They're competing for like.
I just want to touch back on price again real quick. I just want to touch on price.
Yeah.
Like, for example, when I started selling these, I started selling them at $30. And people tell me like, dog, you're selling too low because the quality really is good.
If you told me that,
but
I'd
I had to
buy
get the ball rolling though. I had to like push my product out there and like people like, yo, buy it. And they have been. So now I feel comfortable where I'm starting to get enough sales where I could kind of like up the price.
got the demand, bro.
You're not getting played. It's just like you're still getting great quality.
And also, I seen, I shout out my homie Jay again, but he had on the OG, one of the original ones, and it didn't have like the extra patches and shit.
Right.
So you
I
made
added
it
a lot
look,
to it.
He made it look better. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was like, I copped the gray one,
Right.
and it's got like the patches on the pocket, on the side, bro. Like, it's fire. Like, and I wore the black and gold one to the release party we had here at Nuvia.
Yo, you got to send me some pictures. Yo, you got to send me some pictures, though.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Yo, we got mad shit from the event. Yo, shout out to Jimmy for you know, he was all over the cameras.
Yeah.
No, we got shit. I got you. But like, yo, cop the fucking hoodies.
Is this all new merch, or do you have something else coming out?
This is all new merch. This is like a couple of different styles. I got like this right here. This is like if you working out, you know what I mean? That's like the workout style. You know what I mean? I got the regular, like what I got on here, like, I mean, good stretchy material. I mean, this is good. This is good material, man. You know what I mean? Like, I stand behind my material.
It feels good. Yo,
nice
fit.
fit.
This fucking hoodie, bro. It's fucking awesome.
You know what I mean? You know what I did? I had a super dry hoodie, right? Because I do my homework.
Yeah.
I had a super dry hoodie. I cut that shit open. You know what I mean? I paid $90 for it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Super dry hoodie. I cut it open. I'm just looking at it like, I mean, no offense to Super Dry. I mean, I love Super Dry. One of my favorite hoodies. You know what I mean? But the quality is not much different from mine.
It's not, bro.
It's not, and it costs so much more. You know what I mean? But it's just like it's a name, and I just want to become that name.
Yeah.
But in order, I got to get it out there. So.
You know, I knew you had something for this because, like, years ago, bro, when I seen you wear that Nipsey Hussle joint, the denim jacket shit, I was like, God damn, that's hard. You like custom made it, and that shit was crazy. Shout out to Jay again. We keep shouting him out.
Yo, man, that's my guinea pig, though. Like anytime I got something hot, man, like my man Jay, man, you put it on.
Mad compliments, bro. Like that's one. You should probably do some of that because that should be crazy. The denim jacket went crazy. You know what I mean? And you know when you got
I actually made a denim jacket that's crazy, and I was gonna wear it here, but the logo's on the back, and you know what I mean? I had to have the logo on the front.
You're thinking, dude. I like that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, speaking of merch, we got some stuff from Greencare. Let's take Alone. Can you take us into one more break?
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna get Kyle from Greencare in here, and we're gonna talk about some of their products too.
All right, word.
Yeah.
Down Dallas.
Smooth talker, where's Orlando lay? People clean the good things, come to those who wait. Ex bitch, call my phone, I'm like, it's too late. I remember back when we were going dinner days. I ain't pressed no more, tic-tac-toe, no Western nose. Had to let it go, eyes focus on better goals. Remember in Mexico, fucking off the Julio. Down daughter, hit on high, I feel like Coolio. Hit the strip in LA, lot of booty posts. Never share where you stay, this ain't the movies, ho. 100 pics to find the one she likes so she could post. Told me pull up, hit the backwards, I'ma skip the toes. Acting irrational, I ain't got time for the games. Feel like the matador. Bullshit, why you always complain? Why you always complain? Why you acting mundane? Big dog, no can't be tamed. Same shots like we in the gun range. Yeah, pretending like you checking on me. Hit me up when you need something, you be begging to me. Doing this shit on my own, it's like perfection to me. I saw the person they pretending to be. Smooth talker, where's Orlando lay? People clean the good things, come to those who wait. Ex bitch, call my phone, I'm like, it's too late. I remember back when we were going dinner days. I ain't pressed no more, tic-tac-toe, no Western nose. Had to let it go, eyes focus on better goals. Remember in Mexico, fucking off the Julio. Down daughter, hit on high, I feel like Coolio. I'm really in there, ain't no doubt about it. Bro done some shit so he can't leave the crib without it. 2010, I was broke but now the money piling. Lying to them people, yeah, you really out here wildin'. I don't feel no man, I put it on my soul. Ain't no way they're gonna get between me and my goal. Tryna stop what I got going on, you bold. Just saying stone.
All right,
back.
that was Casso, Coolio. We got Kyle from Greencare with us here.
How we do, y'all?
Lay's got to go, though, so we're going to say goodbye to Lay. Lay, thanks for hanging with us tonight, brother.
Yo, Lay's family.
At OTA Lay.
Yeah.
At OTA Lay.
All love.
For Kyle, you can actually take a seat there.
Sure, man.
He's going to head out, yeah.
Yo, bro, but y'all follow Lay. Yo, check out that new music.
Yes, indeed.
Always gotta get gifts before you go. Be careful with the mic.
Just come on around the other side of the couch. Yo, peace, bro. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yo, shout out to Lance
Kyle.
always.
All right, pull that mic up to yourself there, Kyle.
Right here, bro.
Pull the
Pull
mic
it
in front of your
right up
face.
Yeah.
So
No, you can pull it. You can pull it.
Yeah, and
You
tilt
can
it
push
up.
it.
You can sit back, bro.
Yeah, sit back, get comfortable. Yeah, it's got a hold
There you
on,
go.
dude. There you go.
Yeah,
Kyle,
it's your
welcome
world.
to High Street.
thanks for having me on. Lovely to be here. Beautiful, beautiful people, beautiful weed, beautiful community.
Yes.
Excited to be a part of it, man.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
We miss your former colleague, Dr. Hightower.
Telling you, I mean,
He got COVID.
He'll be back.
Yeah.
He'll be
No,
back.
I'm lying. He didn't get COVID.
You know that was my boyfriend?
Oh, really? Officially?
Yeah, they're going through a whole
Not
thing right
officially.
Unofficially. Unofficially.
Socials are
She's doing it.
He's one of them.
In DR, we call that she's doing it for the papeles, for the papers.
Heard.
Why are you? We're on
Oh,
camera.
sorry, my bad. I mean, nah.
I'm just
One
kidding.
part.
Stay in love. Stay in love. This whole thing.
No, yeah, it's a lot of great talent in the industry, and you get to see a lot of folks like build up from not having a lot of exposure in something like this, and really get that opportunity to do it. So excited to see everybody get involved and find ways to support what's already going on here, rather than try to recreate the wheel and even pitch new ideas. Like, I want to know what already is happening in the area, what's already happening with the folks, and just support that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why it's a cool relationship, dude, because we have connections with all these creatives, and we're bringing them in here. Most of the people I know smoke weed, so
Dude, you can't open up a studio in Boston without
I
having
only
fucking
smoke
weed
weed for
smoke,
free.
bro.
Good.
Oh yeah, yo. So that's one of the OG podcasts with her, where she's like, she don't smoke weed because she doesn't buy it. That's her whole thing.
I mean, you shouldn't. If you don't
Hey,
have
look,
to,
man,
then
if she ain't
why?
buying it, she's staying high. I ain't mad.
That's it. I was like, damn.
what
bitch,
are
I
you
wish I
doing for
knew
that weed
too.
though, Naughty?
Nothing.
Nothing. Just looking
I just
cute.
bat the
Yo, like
lashes
this
a
is
little bit.
nothing.
That's a strong feeding you a bunch of weed right now.
Really?
Yes.
I mean,
That's something.
yo, Naughty, we gotta hang out more then. If he's acting like, I'm like, yeah, give it to him.
I used to. Never mind. We're not gonna talk about that.
Oh no, we should talk about it.
We talked about me passed out.
No,
Yeah,
but it's
no,
nothing
right?
crazy. Like, I would go on vacation by myself, but like I would hang around dudes. I'd be like, "Yo, I'll get you mad bitches. You just." That's what I do.
No, that's the move.
I'm
Right.
that friend.
That's slick.
Bro, if you want bitches, you get a good female friend.
Yeah.
Why haven't you done that for us?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, that's
What's
crazy.
up with that?
It's not enough.
Yeah,
free
why don't
weed.
you
What
do
if
it
you
for them?
have you rolled me up enough? Just kidding.
What?
Every time. They're like, what? Look at them. They're like,
You mean like every
every
podcast?
single time.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah,
I'm
but
being
no,
silly.
excited. Nudia, just in general, this opportunity for this space is wild. Right?
It's crazy, man.
Definitely got to get more, just boots on the ground with the interaction with this whole street, not just here inside the store, and a lot of fun stuff that GCC is doing in general, and having
Shout out
this
Big
corner.
Poppy.
Yeah, Big Poppy for life.
Big
working with
Poppy.
him,
Shout out Big Poppy.
Big Poppy and his
He's my
whole
cousin, bro.
family.
Just-
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously. Be careful, bro.
We gotta tread
man.
lightly, dude.
Yo,
Let's
so
not do that.
no,
stuff.
but yo,
Let's
I
not
just
do
want to
that
personally
stuff.
shout out Greencare Collective. Y'all have showed us mad love for no, like off the rip. Just first interacting with you guys, you're all like, yes, let's do it, because you need to have feel the pulse of the culture. You know what I'm saying? And all this shit you see when you walk into Nudia, it's all like integrated into the culture that we all are about and love, like the music, the art. You know what I'm saying? And you guys know, and we were talking like, yo, he's got some crazy ideas, bro. I like this guy.
But they're doable. You know what I mean?
No, crazy's good. Crazy's
No,
good,
crazy's
bro.
good. When it comes to artistry, crazy's good,
You
man.
got to get to the next level. You got to turn it utility. I want to make we were talking about just like threads and like hoodies in general. Like, how do you build it into a cannabis product? Where's the stash pocket? Where's the secret QR that's on there that makes it like some OG reality thing on the phone or something? I want to get a little bit further even into that world, but I don't want to do it. Off the rip, I need somebody who's already doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And find them who are already involved in the industry, help them grow, collaborate. And that's what it's all about.
I'm telling you, hit my man's Marlo up for that.
Oh yeah, nah, we exchanged information already, so I'm definitely gonna hit him up. Cause like even with my hoodies, I got glow in the dark laces. I got all different. I just always come up with something new.
That is the
You know what I
layer
mean?
on there.
Yeah, we were
that
talking
makes it
talking
special.
outside, bro. Like I think it's like especially with clothing and fashion, that's like the next like layer that we always have to add, bro. And it's like if you're gonna be out here, why not show love to the people who are
Right.
showing love to you in other ways? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I told him I need the samples. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever he's got them designs, hit me up. Like, you know what I mean? I want them.
You got them.
And you got to make sure you get Naughty's take too, because she's,
I already know the barrier of entry there.
She
free
needs
bud.
so
all right, that's
I know, right? You heard that, right?
He knows the key to my heart. Just kidding.
And you need to design a hoodie after the CV flag. Tell him, because you.
I would love to see you in my hoodie, though. I just think that she'll look so good in my hoodie. You know what I mean?
would.
Everyone looks
I
good
look
in my
good at
hoodie, but I just think you in
everything,
particular,
you know what I'm
you look good in the hoodie.
Yeah, you're allowed to.
I'm just kidding. No,
I told you, man. Yo,
I told you already when you walked in. Like, let me know.
pink,
but yeah.
right? Pink.
I would love pink.
All right, you got it.
It makes me mad that I love pink, but that's my color.
No,
That's
it's
my
all
It's a
good.
dope color though. You can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong.
I know
like
pink
wearing
is
pink.
happy. Pink is happy, so
awesome.
I'm a man of my word. I'm walking in here with a pink hoodie.
yeah. And make sure it's naughty with 2 eyes, because I'm extra.
All right.
She is though.
What color do I get?
White.
You get white. Yo,
You were too quick.
Bro,
white.
You were too quick.
that shit was fire.
No, that hoodie's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
What size do you wear?
XL.
That's
you go.
yours.
That's for me.
That's for you.
Bro, thank you.
That's for you.
You made that hat
He's on
too?
the car right now.
I made this out.
I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
buy that hat.
Yeah, the hat's fire. No, that should go
Thank you,
crazy.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
if you could swag Dallas out for us, bro, that'd be crazy.
And he loves his dad hats.
Hey, yo, all I want is for you
I
to
know,
wear
but
that
it's
and just
you,
send me
your
pics,
dad.
bro.
No.
Your
Promotion,
daddy
man. I
wearing a
promote.
No, bro, because yo, the hat I commented a couple weeks ago when you had a joint on it. You're like, nah, you like destroyed it or whatever. What's it called?
Yeah. I distressed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, put on like patches. Yeah.
That shit looked crazy. I was like, I
I
don't wear
want my
hats.
pants.
Yo,
I want
artistry is
some new
being
jeans.
fearless. You gotta be fearless. Just
do
do
that.
it. If someone thinks it's crazy, do it anyway.
Yeah.
You might hate it, but
You heard
If
the
I
do it
give
anyway.
you a pair of jeans, can you just do something
Yes,
to them?
yes, I can.
Okay, word.
Sculpture.
I've seen him,
course.
in his living room. He was literally not lying about that. You
Put
walk in,
some
you're like,
devil
what the
horns
fuck?
on it and naughty, and I'll be happy. That's
Yo,
all I
I'm
want.
telling
Some
you,
on
like,
a pair of jeans. And my Air Forces,
I
I
love
got
to
old
creep-
Air Forces. You could throw some naughty
Yeah.
on them.
Oh,
Some
damn.
naughty on them.
She going ham. Yo, I like it.
Better bring your pocketbook.
Show up to the show now, bro,
Always.
because if you
What?
think about it, bro.
Don't. The face he just gave me. Sorry, that was funny. I was like, what?
That's pretty good. That's good stuff.
Who are you talking to? But the weed is free.
Yeah,
The
because
clothes, because you're not, I mean, unless you digging up the weed and do whatever, yeah, that may be.
we'll talk, Kyle.
Yeah.
You know, but I think it's important, like, yo, like.
Because
you-
I worked in a fucking I've done worked in so many places. Like,
You were
I used
on
to
a
work
farm?
in this type shit. It was called plantation plantation
Oh, no.
something.
Oh,
it was
hell
so crazy. Because when I pulled up, I saw that. I was like, I think they got me in the wrong place. And my
Careful,
dad
Dallas.
put me onto
Dallas,
the
you gotta
job.
be careful, bro.
That's just Cape Verdean
fam.
ass.
You're looking around.
Be careful, bro.
Not doing that. Yep.
I worked there for a
Yeah.
little bit. They put me with the dirt and shit. And I was going around. I was like, no, nobody should be working like
Where
this.
is
They
this
didn't want me
happening?
there. They had
That's
the wrong
crazy.
one. I was like, no,
That's crazy.
None of this
That's
can
crazy.
happen. But
No.
the Cape Verdean immigrants, like they're just gonna go work because that's
No,
how they're gonna make their money.
That
Type
ass.
shit.
Shout out my Cape Verdeans. They do everything, bro.
Yeah.
They'll move all your furniture in. They'll serve you Burger King and McDonald's, and they'll be amazing artists. They'll fucking cook the shit out of some food. Yo,
I hate him.
shout out to CVs,
Yeah.
bro. Yo,
Oh, no, I love
I mean, I
CVs,
just
man.
get y'all mad shit. Yo, no one's working harder than y'all right now, and that's a compliment, bro. No one is working harder than
Shout out
the
my
CVs, bro.
criollas.
At making kids,
Ooh. I don't know, man.
no one's working harder. Yo, shout out my homies,
He had
CV
to do
homies.
it. I'm not even mad.
I had to. Yo, mad kids though, it's crazy. Sorry.
Over you. Let's talk about weed and clothes.
Get mad rude.
Because I like free
After-
weed and I like free clothes.
That is true.
I mean, it don't gotta be free, but
You know
the
what I'm
weed
saying? No,
gotta
but
be
yo,
free.
if you on stage with that, a lot of the time artists go, yo, where did you get that? You know what I'm saying? And when
What?
you in that event, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, who decked you out like that? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's
No,
important.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really
So
support
that's
it.
why I got you. I got you.
Yo, and Naughty be out here,
drip
bro.
you
People
down.
got mad love for it. Naughty, too much.
Everybody
Yes,
loves
sir.
Naughty. Kyle, without Dr. Hightower here, we have no idea what the strain of the week is.
Yo, what are your
You don't got-
recommendations,
Can you
bro?
tell us what the strain of the week is?
So
We don't know what to smoke, bro. We're lost.
yeah, right now we're starting a new spark on bonsai, and so the bonsai is our East Coast genetics, right? So GCC
Okay.
has a multitude of brands under their umbrella, right?
Right.
They're big vertical, 100,000 square foot. What's a little different about GCC is that they have a perpetual grow. So it's kind of like this imitation of seasons. They have all these huge rooms, about the size of a football field each.
Wow.
And each one of those breaks down, and emulates sort of the season, and they'll move it all through. They grow it all next to each other. It's crazy. It's Willy Wonka's weed factory. It's out of this.
Willy
We're gonna get the
Wonka's
behind
weed
the scenes
factory.
look.
Y'all come
That's
to-
fire.
come
We're gonna vlog to the behind the scenes.
Vibe out, walk through.
Can
get
we
some
come there?
content.
For real?
It's like going to a
Dude,
beer
I really
thing.
wanted
What's
that.
it called?
Yeah, he said anytime.
Well,
We're gonna
the
shoot a
like the beer ones.
Yeah, it's like going to like on a beer tour. Or something.
Yeah, beer tour.
Oh, yeah.
Except for all the sampling will be after.
But it's way cooler,
Yeah,
and
of
we're gonna
course,
look
'cause you
very
can't be
fresh in
high.
our Hustle Life hoodies. But
It would be awesome. That whole entire grow, right, has got some wildflower in it. So HOC is our House of Cultivar. That's, West Coast Genetics, really strong line. They come with their own phena hunts. They're popping 200 seeds a hunt. They're giving us such strong genetics.
in short, hold on, the loud pack.
Yeah,
Sorry.
very loud. And all terpene profile focused. This is really the connoisseur bud. And then we have, we got the cookies. And the cookies is well known. It's out there. Good genetics, strong brand. Good
Shout out
support.
Burner.
Yep, Burner always. What they bring to the table, who they are, what they stand for as a brand. Big into it. Their clothing, all their
Clothing's
swag.
crazy. Quality's
Always
crazy.
clean.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When it comes to the flower, like honestly, I've been trying to figure this out. Like sometimes you get weed and it doesn't make it good or bad, but like when the flower's like really soft,
Yeah.
versus it being like very like sticky and
That crusty bullshit.
yeah, like how does that differ in weed? Like how does that?
So it's really cultivator to cultivator, right? So like who's growing it? And yes, you can have one strain or cultivar be like a hybrid, or maybe it's an indica sativa. But if somebody else grows it and they choose to grow it a little differently, or feed it something different, or cultivate it at a later time, or maybe they let the trichomes, it's so many things you can do to it to make it be a sativa, even though it's normally an indica. So it's really about who grew it and then how you cured it, right?
Do you ever know like exactly like what weed you're about to get? Like sometimes when I'm hearing about because even when Victoria was here last week and she was talking about it, it kind of sounds like when you grow a batch of weed, it's not like when you're fermenting this yeast and your beer is gonna be at this percentage. Like sometimes it sounds like weed is just kind of like however the plant grows is how it grows.
Well, it's the it's here phenotype and phenohunts and all this stuff and mothers and things like
Crossbreeding
that.
a lot happens,
Crossbreeding,
and like even the light exposure changes the color and the structure.
Right, and so once a mother plant is there, and you're taking clones and clones, right? So you capture that one plant that's dope, and we start cloning you, right? Because we want 1 million of you, right? But
a million naughties.
Damn, we in school we in school right now, man. I'm listening.
As we start chopping off piece by piece, though, the mother plant gets a little weaker and weaker, right? So you're starting to see that phenotype start to go through mutations and strange things. That's why sometimes those genetics won't be standardized.
Yep.
Tissue culture and things help you to remove those mutations. You can get some more standardization, but it's just like ain't no one plant the same, right?
That's what I was trying to get at. Like they're not.
Sometimes one just gets pushed over the wrong way and it grows roots a certain way, and all of a sudden now it's twice the plant any of the other ones are. So there's always oddballs in the group. And that's just their genetic code. So you can try to dial it in, but
as much as you can.
I feel like I gotta go home and watch a documentary now, because now I'm like real interested.
Do you think that will ever make somebody like it? The ones that you was talking about, where you're like, oh, we had to dead those ones because they had messed up gene or whatever.
Shit.
Will that fuck them up, or like you ever think weed could ever make somebody like OD?
I think that cannabis has some
literally,
crazy
like I'm trying.
Yeah, it's got some crazy shit going on, right? I think that there's even some keys to secrets to some really unlocked things that we don't even know yet with cannabis. The endocannabinoid, what we have going on, why we get high, is some weird shit, and we're still figuring out. Just
everyone reacts
What do
differently.
you do with the bad batch? I wonder where that goes.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, what
You know
y'all
what I'm
do with
saying?
that? I don't know
What happens to the bad batch?
So what I've noticed that too, speaking about like different strains, like the phenotypes and everything that you said is right. I don't know how to technically like explain it as well as Kyle does. That was very well put, because I learned some shit too. But like you just know certain flavor profiles if you're on it enough. You'd be like, okay, I want this. It's gonna taste like that, and it comes from this family. Like
it's like wine.
Everyone knows Girl Scout cookies, and it has born so many things. And Sunset Sherbet, and again, shout out to Burner. Like we wouldn't have a lot of this stuff people love and smoke on now without those OGs.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Sherbinski, like made the originals. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know your shit, you know your shit. But what he's explaining, and you get it's kind of like a family, yo. You got the grandma, and they got kids, and they fell off, and then, you know, they have the babies here. And homie made a second family in DR, more babies there. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
shout out.
Crazy when it's broken down like that.
Yeah,
But that's really what it is, though.
Yeah,
That's
that's how I thought about it when he broke it down. I was like, yo,
Shout
my
out
dad's
to
second
the
family.
dads with second families.
Yo, shout out to my dad's a second family. Like my
My dad got second
Yo,
family, probably a third.
That's all. That's an all in all.
And
That's
shout
what
out
I'm
to the
trying say.
woman who holds it down and didn't say shit for 20 years too. You know what I'm saying? Those are the most loyal women on earth. Yeah. You know, those women deserve all the blessings.
And cut.
You're rude.
Not
Dude,
another
put that
one.
shit on silence.
Wait, but did you tell us the strain of the week though?
Oh yeah, bonsai.
So I guess that's what I'm saying
Bonsai.
is we just are launching with bonsai. So all of the bonsai that we have on menu currently is live, but I don't want to give you a specific strain because we're about to have a whole fold in the next few days coming out.
So you don't want to give us a tease? Like you didn't
Keep your eyes.
The Dutch treat is fire.
So I would say that there's some that we have in some big competitions that are coming up soon, and you're going to start to see that more activity with bonsai in particular. Like the bub is really looking crazy right now. We're seeing some really good pheno hunt with that. We're seeing some product that's special with it, but we want to do things that are more unique with the flower.
So
specifically for
I
this
got a question
menu.
for you, Kyle. So like if we're talking about bonsai and then let's say you're done with work, boom, boom, boom. What are you picking up from bonsai? Like some...
Yeah, I would say the
hear it?
bub, any of the hybrid strains that we're doing outside of the bonsai right now as well. Really, when you pick up bonsai, you're picking it up for how you want to feel. It's the same thing that we're doing with House of Cultivar. So I love all the strains that we grow because they grow right next to one another. And it's really what is the ailment that I'm trying to cover? Am I trying to vibe out at the end of the day? Am I trying to get creative and work on a project? Am I trying to get up and run around during the day? Each one of them I've got something different. And it's not indica sativa hybrid. It's what's the profile, what's the minor cannabinoids, what's in there. So that's what HOC does. It really kind of shows you. So it's kind of like I like them all very equally.
All right, well, this episode's been all about working hard, right?
Yeah.
So which one would you smoke if you wanted to work hard?
The sativa, yeah.
I would probably lean into either one of the Blue Dream, or if we had available like the Peyton, I like that because that's not necessarily something that's
he brought it back with the
Make
Blue
a
Dream.
decision, Kyle. Yeah. Make a
Blue
decision.
Dream
What are you
sounded
buying,
nice.
dude? Blue Dream?
I mean, yeah, I'd say blue just to go back because I hate the guff that it got and what we've done with it in the HOC.
And it's the classic strain. Everybody knows that
My
name.
favorite strain name for sure.
Yeah, Blue Dream's so fire.
It is.
Y'all gotta name something after me though.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Oh,
Y'all still haven't done that? That's fucked up.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
wild.
We're protesting after the show.
It's a miss.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a miss.
Yo, you need to make like a badge called Naughty with 2 eyes because she extra and you have a little extra nugget in there.
It could just be called extra, like with 2 A's. That'd
Or
be a
you could call
fire
it-
badge, just
or you could call
extra.
it
And when you do it, you're just outside doing
Naughty, you could
extra
call it-
shit. Like you're just feeling naughty.
Naughty, you could call it
Super
tequila.
Super sativa, literally tequila.
Tequila. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We could call it extra
Just
though.
call it
I'll wait.
cachupa. Call it cachupa. She likes
And it can have like a minty feel to it, like extra gum.
All right.
See?
You're really putting this together. I like
Yeah,
it.
I'm waiting. It's on camera. Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of like great collaboration that I want to do with the industry in general, especially with what we're doing with our cultivation. The one thing we got is bud, right? So there's a lot of activations and even Hexpo. If I could do a shout out, Bobby and Bailey, Hexpo, all that whole vibe. That team is outstanding. They put on some phenomenal shows. They won that #1 competition and for best event. So Hexpo is going to be going down in Seekonk on the 29th.
Okay, that's
We're going to
near
run
me.
that. We're going to do the whole after party. Please come. I got you a ticket, obviously.
Yeah, let's do it.
FRE.
Let's get it.
Yeah,
Show 'em the
please
road.
come. Y'all come.
What's up?
It's
Let's
going to be a
know,
dope
yeah.
time.
I'm down.
Beautifly. That team is here earlier. They're going to be playing the after
Shout out
party.
Budafly. They possible future guests.
Primo. That team is. I want to do business with those guys so bad. Just get out there and help support that whole thing. Once again, something that exists that we're just making better by just giving support.
So you're gonna let Naughty perform too?
That'd be fire.
Let's go. Yeah.
I'll do
connect,
it.
Please.
Yeah,
Yes.
that'd be lit.
We've got the whole event. After parties there. We're gonna be doing, DCU Center, all those events, and it's nothing unless we have something to showcase, right? So. A fresh pair of kicks that's been edited out, and you've got your own like custom kicks out there that are GCCX, right? We auction that off, we bring that in. Like, I want as many of the things that really bring people together and like bring the socials alive. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
I would
that's
tell you
right.
as long as you embrace the culture and they feel like you're not just sap it, like a parasite for it,
Give.
you're gonna get the love, bro.
Yeah,
like
culture
you're
vultures, right?
Yeah.
You don't want the culture vultures.
So what I find
He knows what he's talking about. We already know. We literally just seen it. He was literally just preaching on teaching
he was,
us.
man, and that's what I'm saying.
So
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even know, and I be smoking. I just trying to get high.
Them big brands, those big brands know, bro. Like Nike has a deal with Drake. Like, what is Drake? Don't what the fuck? He's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? They know.
let me get a deal with y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Any final words, fellas? Plugs?
I mean,
Marlo Serious on Snapchat and Instagram. Look for the website
Marlo
this
Serious
weekend.
on Snapchat and Instagram. And what size do you wear? I got you. I mean, whatever color combinations, I got you. I'll make sure, I get you drip right.
Let's get in my order first.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Kyle, what's the social media?
Greencare, so it's going to be Greencare Brands. That's how you could follow us. We're going to do some more evolution on that, but we want to do a lot of collaboratives. So anybody who's interested in doing collaborative poster content, let's cook up. I'll get you what you need.
I'm interested.
You make that content. You can figure that out later. Just want to be here for y'all and make sure that you get that content available. My personal one, it's just Kyle Benjamin Johnson. Follow me. My girl Clarice, TH Clarice. She's like the social vibe, right? She's our connect all in New York and everything. And, I let her run the socials world, really. And I just follow suit.
Yeah.
She kills it. But no, it's
Baddies.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, yeah, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
You guys
Thank you,
anything to plug?
guys.
Anything to plug?
Nah, just keep tuning in
Yo,
to
shout
us.
out
You
to my
already know High
Dominicano.
Street.
Shout out Nuvia. You know what I'm saying?
Last
Shout out
Day's
Nadir.
Pooput out now. Video coming soon. That song you heard to open the show and that you're about to hear right now by Lay. It's coming out on Friday. Make sure you drop that or pick that shit up. And October 15th, down the street at Bill's Bar, Testing Lab All Stars. It's gonna be a super dope
that's
lineup.
fire. I'm
Key,
super excited for that.
Bunch of people. It's gonna
Key,
be really dope.
Kalinda,
Kalinda,
We got to remember to, follow the actual Instagram on Highstreet, right?
Get on
High
Street.
Street. Oh, on High Street, the YouTube?
The YouTube is Highstreet.
Is Highstreet.
High Street
Yeah,
music.
because that's what you're trying to get on.
Yeah.
You're trying to get on this shit.
Yeah, you're trying to get on
The
High
show
Street.
is Highstreet.
Yo,
The
shout out to
channel
the
is
High Street
Highstreet.
Lounge at Nuvia.
Yeah.
All right? But yo.
We're out of here. Thanks for watching.
Naughty. Word.
Yeah, man, that was dope, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Facts. Yeah, and we the only dead alive, ho. That's a fact. Everybody's standing behind that. Yeah. Yeah. Real shit. You know what I mean? Talk about your family. Tell them you love them. Facts. I was kicking in your stomach almost 9 months. When you smile when you see me, I'm your only son. You love all my perfection, I'm the perfect one. When I'm drowning in this stew, it's all from mama love. Can't forget about my pops, he taught me everything I know now. He battling cancer, boom, and he can't slow down. All about that cheddar, he got locked and had to slow down. Thinking about him now, once I'm done, I'm gonna call him. Make sure that he's solid. Make sure that he's solid. Cause I know he care about me. And my sisters too. Always know I love you. Always hear God bless you. See you done, I owe you. I know that it's past due. I cannot forget you. Can't wait to meet my nephews. Get them every shooting one. My kids gon' have the best. Had to put this on the song. Cause y'all the only thing I got. Y'all the only thing I love. No one else I dare to trust. I'm just taking God above. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yo, check in on people you love, man. Make music about people you love. Stop talking about X, Y, Z and what you doing this or doing that. It's time to show them people you appreciate them. That's facts. Brothers, yeah, oh yeah, brothers, know that we got each other. It ain't about blood, but no, we love each other, yeah. Can't talk about shit, you know we did together. Can I get one, cause we like bread and butter? If it ain't Fvme, then you adios. All funny movements, I've been taking notes, yeah. I love my people, so I keep them close, man. We know they hating, cause my family top 10. Just like Adidas, not just up in Boston. You from the city. sandbox, so you know we locked in. You was with me in the gym, we clocked in. Forever fuck them niggas if they plotting. Do this for the projects, we need all the finest. Never showing kindness, cause niggas tryna line us. Always with the family, you know where to find us. Even when I'm wrong, you know my niggas stand behind us. Kicking in your stomach almost 9 months. Know you smile when you see me, I'm your only son. You love all my perfection, I'm the perfect one. When I'm grinding in the stew, it's all for mama love. Can't forget about my pops, he taught me everything I know.